I know that you were angry at me for something that because I didn't clean the side of the kitchen. And yeah, okay, I get it. I get that you're upset with me because I didn't clean the side of the kitchen after I used it or whatever. But oh, come on, man, it's been Christmas and like I am busy. Like I am busy and I have told you how busy I am. And I forget, and I do forget, like I genuinely do forget. So it's not fair to torture me with everything going on. Like I am terrified of what's going on right now. I might not ever get paid ever again. I might lose all of the money that I haven't been paid. I'm scared. Like and you don't seem to realize how bad it is. Like, of course I forget to clean the sides sometimes, and I was gonna do it because I ain't even eaten breakfast yet. So, in our last installment, where we left off, we had covered when Alex stole, he doesn't like the word stole, but when he took over one of Alice's toys. Can we find this really quick? Where are we? So we're starting on 496. But before this, we watched him put a knife up to a anime doll, okay? Because I guess Alice was going to collect her things right as they broke up finally, and, well, Alex didn't really like that, so he ended up accidentally taking one of the things from her room that she wanted back, right? One of the things she was going to take with her to her home or apartment or wherever she went after they broke up and they didn't live together anymore, and moved it prior to her coming to get her things. So when this happened, Alice was like, where's my stupid doll? Does anybody know what it's called? I forgot the name of it, but it's like, where's my doll? And then Alex had like a meltdown. He was just freaking out, like, you're accusing me of stealing this. You're accusing me of stealing this. Now, obviously, it's called an Ari doll. During the Ari drama, right? The Ari and Nina drama. No, the Ari drama, Alex sent a picture or whatever of him holding a knife to the doll's neck. I'm going to scroll until I find it. Obviously, Alice wasn't thinking, oh, Alex is trying to steal my Ari doll. He really likes it. This is something he really likes. It's more of like, he needs me to come back again. I couldn't just go one time to pick up my things. Something that he knew I wanted was moved into his bedroom prior. And yeah, there it is. So he held it at knife point, and she's just like, what is going on? Oh, come on, it's a joke. Meanwhile, like, they just broke up. They're having a very tense relationship moment here. It's like everyone's high strung, and then Alex just pulls out a knife and puts it. So I put the knife to its neck, okay, and I asked it, why did you forget this in my house? Like, this is just psychotic. This is extremely psychotic behavior. I totally understand why she didn't go for it, why she was just like a little uneasy about the whole thing and kind of gets gaslighted a bit. It's just weird. I'm not really sure what the joke is supposed to be there. It's just, you held a knife to its throat after you guys. And again, this is, I believe, after the kick, right? Is this after the kick in the kitchen? So like, he kicks her, she freaks out, she leaves, and then she comes back to get her things, and there was the whole like, I'm gonna put your shit outside, I'm gonna put your shit in the garage, it's raining outside, I'm gonna throw it outside the house, I'm gonna throw it outside my door, don't come in my room. And then he moved something into his room that she couldn't get, which is just, it sounds like abuse. This whole thing sounds, listen, it's my opinion, I'm gonna run with it. Alex made, and I go over this today. I was recording something for one of the other uploads. Alex put out a video denying the abuse allegations. He came out and he said, this is not possible because Claire's law only works with convictions. I've never been convicted. But he uses that line of logic to say that Alice lied about the police investigation because I've never been convicted. When Alice said she'd reported him to the police, that was what she'd said in the statement. That's what she said for most of the time discussing it. That's not a lie. That's what happened. He didn't believe it, and then the documents got posted, and it's like, oh, well, that's a weird thing to start your video on without any evidence of that. But then he tried to pivot to say that Claire's law was only applicable for people who've been convicted. It's not. But if you don't understand UK law, you're not going to get that. You're not going to understand that he's lying to you right at the beginning of his video. In the video, he says, I never kicked her, flat out denies kicking her. And then we've got audio. We played it for you where he admits to kicking her. The other major one that really turned my head around, he said, like, the whole story about dragging her across the floor and covering her mouth, well, that couldn't have been real because she got the date wrong. Nothing happened on that date. We, of course, would have talked about it. But if you go look through his messages, if these messages are real, if they're unaltered, it sounds like he's saying that he had to do something because he was worried about the neighbors hearing or the tenants or getting them evicted from like, oh, you can't just be screaming. I had to do something. It's not evidence. He didn't explicitly say that he did it. but it's as close to that as you're going to get. And then when she asks more questions about it, we saw this in the most recent installment of us covering it. In the messages where they were talking about it, Alex unsent like 10 messages. Alex unsent tons of stuff right around the time that he was being questioned on whether he dragged his girlfriend across the room and fucking, like, holy shit, dude. Alex's video wasn't very good. It worked, right? It was a good video in that it set out to do something and it succeeded. It muddied the water and it made it that Alice has is also bad. The point where, like, they're probably equally bad, right? That's what you're supposed to take away from the video, that, like, oh, it's just mutual abuse. And, well, if you look at all the messages and you take out you take the context that Alex removed, it doesn't really look like mutual abuse. It just looks... I mean, Alice is not the perfect victim. She never claimed to be. But Alex just looks worse, in my opinion, in like every conceivable way, by like a large margin. And I feel like anybody who sat down to watch this with me, or anyone who read this on their own for the few and far between, they probably agree with my position. But because people didn't read it, and you go to Alice's statement, it's just all people saying she's a liar. And it's so sad because they didn't read the statement. These messages were posted right after. I don't it's really fucking sad. They didn't even give her a chance. Look at this. Like, I remember when the document dropped, it's probably best you don't have a platform anymore. I don't know what's happening here, but this is lame and gay. Who has time to read this shit? You're both as bad as each other. Supporting you as always. To anyone thinking that Alex is as bad as Alex, to say the least, while having wrongdoings, Alex is taking accountability. So there's some stuff in here, but keep in mind, this is April 2nd, right? When this was dropped on March 31st, look at the March 30th. Are you obsessed and jealous? Do you want your 15 minutes of fame? Dude, there was no backing for Alex prior to this. Genuinely, you both need to seek some professional help. So say what you want about Alex's video. Alex's video did what it set out to do. It muddied the water enough that Alex could pull in some core fans and you know, give them an opportunity. It's like the Destiny stuff, right? Enough to make the DGG people stay. That's all he had to do. He had to give enough that his core audience, as small as they are these days, they needed to stay. The thing is, like, this response, like, oh, this could be shorter. Oh, it's too long. Oh, it's this. This is what we asked for. This is what I asked for. She put out, you want a concise, shorter statement? It's the one we read last year. You can go read it. It still works, you know? It hasn't been debunked. There's tons of stuff in it. But I said, hey, you should just drop it all. So Alice put out what appears to be every single text message, every single DM, every single conversation, everything you would need to make a judgment call on what happened. It's not something that you could just sit down on a Sunday afternoon and read, but it is thorough. It contains full context, even to like an obnoxious degree. This is what we asked for. So I'm not going to fault her for giving me exactly what I wanted. That being said, I'm tired. Not tonight. I've got a lot of energy. I'm looking forward to getting back into it, but I've been doing this for a long time. I'm ready to cover other stuff too. Has his viewership declined at all? Oh, I had one guy post a comment on my recent video and I was fucking seething. I was annoyed about it. Thank you so much, by the way. I am not Alex, more like I am the Alice. Am I right? Jesus. I had one guy reach out to me. He goes, you know, it was fucked up, Nick, that you said $70 is not a good monthly wage. I fucking hate YouTubers and the life they lead. And it's like, I didn't say that as like, oh, subtle. I don't make 70 grand per month. What are you fucking talking about? First of all, Alex was complaining that he didn't get 70 grand because they were withholding payments for 3 months. That's the Omnia Media situation, meaning that he made about $23,000, $24,000 per month. Now, that's still great money. Okay, if you're making $23,000 a month, you're doing fantastic. I'm not fucking trying to sit here and tell you, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, you should see how much we take here. I'm not doing that. That's not my point. My point is, Alex is making $23,000 on a fucking YouTube channel with 300-something thousand subscribers and a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers. What he was making 5 years earlier probably would have made your head spin. The reality of the situation is, even prior to Alice, his channel was underperforming. A channel that large, who's posting semi-regularly, probably is bringing in more money in AdSense. That's all I was trying to say, is that, like, Alex got canceled when he was already declining. And now, a year later, it just feels like nobody cares about him because they really didn't care beforehand, is what I'm trying to say. It's not supposed to be like a conversation on what good revenue is. The point is, at a channel that size, a channel that is roughly, probably without the bots on this fucking channel, like 4 times larger. I don't know. That's a little ridiculous, but you know what I mean? Like, he should be making, I don't know. He should be making way more money than that, is what I would say. Is if his channel was super healthy, he was pulling in a lot of monthly views, he'd probably be making more money. Anywho, and he owed all of it to yeah, that was crazy. He's like, I need to be paid my $70,000. Also, I owe $70,000 to the tax man. But as far as I'm aware, you don't owe money that hasn't been deposited into your account. Like, you might have made that money on AdSense, but if you don't get it, you don't have to pay taxes till like it hits your account, right? That's my understanding. Like, you don't pay December YouTube tax until the following fiscal year or whatever, because you don't get paid that until January 21st. So that means he was probably already $70,000 in debt for quarterly taxes and then got paid 70. So he probably wasn't good on taxes. He probably just needed that to make his previous quarterly payment, and he probably blew all of his money. That's what I got from that, because you don't have to pay taxes on money that wasn't paid to you. You didn't get it. Yeah, he probably was late. It sounds like he was relying on the taxes. Yeah, like and the reason why I brought the money thing up, for people who were wondering, is because I was under the assumption that he was probably owed like $250,000. That's what I was operating. If you go back and you watch what I was saying last year, I thought, okay, well, he's probably making he probably has like $250,000 sitting in like a little fund. So that's why it makes sense that he took an entire year off, because he got all that money he was owed, like, right at the last second. Right when he got canceled, he got like a huge paycheck, and he's probably just been living off of it, and he hasn't really had to live above his means or below his means or anything. He didn't have to do any of that shit because he just got paid a shitload of money. But I go and I read this document and I find out that he made 70 grand and all of it went to taxes. So now I don't know how he's been surviving for a year, because I thought he had like a Lamborghini not Rev Welta, that's 500 Gs, but I thought he had like a Lamborghini Urus level fucking cash flow come in that month, and I thought he just survived off of it for a year. Turns out he spent all of his fucking money immediately on taxes, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Prepaying? Well, if you're a YouTuber, you have to pay quarterly, or you pay fees. I don't know how it is in the UK, but you have to pay quarterly for sure. 100%. Otherwise, you're paying like interest on the money that you didn't pay. Again, we kind of went through where we were, so you should be caught up now if you hadn't seen some stuff. That's basically the Spark Notes. He talks about being shitty and meeting my friends. This is something that I never really spoke about, but he wasn't allowed to stay with my friends whenever they came to London, and I understood and I accepted it. He then, after breaking up, was constantly on me for where I am if I posted about me being out. So this is we're not dating anymore, or quote unquote, we're going on a break. Hey mate, where are you? Hey, I saw you on Snap Map. I checked your Snap Map and you're in a weird location. Where exactly are you? Oh, I'm actually in fucking Brisbane right now. Oh, I see you're at such and such bar. Who are you there with? Or whatever, like the creepy, we're not dating anymore check-in tweets. You ever see the check-in text messages with your giving a go of it in the future, maybe, kind of, yeah. What is Snap Map? Snap Map, so for like just Snapchat, right? If you have Snapchat, you could turn location on and they can just see where you are. It sounds terrible because it is. Imagine Find My Friends, but you accidentally have it set to on in a social media application that's live tracking your location. Yeah, dude, dating is weird. Stalker mode engage, literally. But that's probably what if I had to guess, that's probably what this is. Yeah. I'm so glad I've never had an obsessive ex. Well, good for you, Seabear. Everybody else probably has. If you haven't, usually that means you were that. If you haven't had an obsessive ex, then you might have to reevaluate how you've treated your former partners, because I feel like most people have had a run-in with this, unless they are I'm kidding, Seabear, not you. I like you, Bear. You're definitely not going down that route. Yeah, so he talks about being shitty to me meeting my friends. This is something I never really spoke about. I wasn't allowed to stay with my friend. So she couldn't sleep out. She couldn't sleep out because there could be men there. I assume that's the reason. Where are you and who are you with? Are you on a date at an art museum? And don't ignore me. Just be honest. Oh, God, dude. Oh, dear. No. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was expecting. And then there's like a child in the background. Nope. Okay. Bye. What? I'm getting my food. It was just a question. Oh, you can't reel that back, dude. Oh, come on. Dude, Alex is writing this first half fucking seething, red-faced Wojak, okay? And then he's like, it was just a question. A creepy question. Look at my weird emoji and this frog. Sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. This is fucking insane. Yeah, it's so passive-aggressive. Yeah, by the way, I was totally not mad just a minute there. I was like, oh, this is not a huge relief on me right now. Yeah, sorry. And then it's just like a picture of his fucking hair covering his balding scalp. But on a side note, I can be wherever I want with whoever I want before you get all kooky. What do you mean? Obviously. But if you want to see other people, let's not talk. Yeah, it goes both ways, of course. Saw Val and Will and Tom. I have loads of plans to go out, so heads up before you ask. If they're all dates, then they're all friend group outings. That's not genuine. Oh, that's genuine, not being weird, by the way. Yeah, of course, that's totally fine. And then a worm emoji. I've never seen someone use the worm emoji before. I know it's fine. I'm just letting you know to settle your thoughts. Yes, yes. Thank you. Sleep well. Hope you had a good day. No reply. Hello. Wait, is this like the middle of the night? What, actually, I guess this is their local time. I don't know. Who the fuck has 24-hour time set? What is that? So this is this 4:30 p.m.? Or no, this has to be a.m. Is this 4:30 in the morning? Were they Wait, no. Yeah, it's 4:30 a.m. and then it's like later in the day. Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, some more unsent. Don't feel the need to urgently reply. If I send more messages, it's just me saying sorry. Hey, I have something that I feel like needs to be talked about, but I am scared and it's going to upset you, and it's made me sick to even think about. Alex has unsent this message. Alex has unsent this message. Alex has unsent this message. I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't realize how angry and upset you were at me. Alex has unsent this message. What about what? I'm having people message me about me being sexually assaulted. No!
What's the name of the guy, the Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
What? No, dude, no. What does that have to do with me? By blank. I'm not sure, but I didn't realize you'd followed him and made some tweet, apparently. No, nothing to do with me. I'm just losing my mind here and want to die. I'm not sure, but I didn't realize you'd followed him and he made some tweets, apparently. That's nothing to do with me. I'm just losing my mind here and I want... Dude, I reiterate! Dude, this guy copy and pasted his previous fucking message. That's so funny, dude. I reiterate, I am losing my mind and I want to... Oh, my God. I'm sorry, you haven't spoken to him? No. Can I ask you a question without upsetting you? Probably not. Go for it. Why did you follow someone who I told you between us sexually assaulted me? I'm not angry. I understand I hurt you deeply. I'm sorry for even asking, but I just can't get my head around it. Well, then I guess you know why. Now, this is shitty. I acknowledge, full sail, this is shitty. Hi, this guy raped me. Fine, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that guy a follow on Twitter, and I'm gonna see what you think. Like, all right, that's much. I think this is probably one of the worst things Alice did, for sure. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Can you explain it to me? Do you think I was lying? I go more into detail on this later in the document. Oh, okay. But I want to make it clear now, I did not follow anyone to hurt Alex, and I've been contacted by this guy first. I won't add what he said out of respect, as he talks more about what happened to him and did not add it to his video. I won't put it on blast. Okay. I don't know. Cautiously optimistic there. I don't know if I believe that currently. You answer your own question. I read our old messages for days. You have no idea what emotions I had reliving it all. This is kind of weird. I don't know what that has to do with why you'd follow somebody. After like 500 pages, I finally have some criticisms. No, I do. I don't blame you. I'm sorry I pushed you so far. God, I really fucked up. I didn't think you'd feel like you had to do that to make me feel bad, and I'm sorry. I haven't read all of this yet. I'm going to when I'm ready, but no, whatever you're being asked has nothing to do with me. I have bigger shit going on. I understand what's going on. Alice, do you think I lied about the sexual assault? That's not your business, really. What? So that's not your business, really, goes to what is going on. And then question mark what? Because you still follow someone who assaulted me, so I just don't understand. Why do you think that? Do you expect me to do that right now at the moment, like I owe you that? I asked you to stop contacting me. I'm sorry. No, I'm asking you to do anything. And I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I'm so sorry. Let me read and listen through everything first. It's not your fault other people asked me.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr.
So please
Oreo.
don't feel like I'm coming for you. I think there's messages that aren't here. God, I don't want this to be about me. I'm sorry for punishing you. Yeah, I didn't think this would happen because I thought you believed me. I thought a lot of things. It's a lot to process. Same. What do you mean? You're just acting like I have a lot to process. I haven't got a lot to process about the assault. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. That isn't what I meant at all. There's so much. That's why I've sent so much. It's more. Don't mistake me for trying to underplay you. I didn't really trust anyone or friends after the sexual assault. It changed me and I. This is weird. It's always about him because it's a narcissist. Yeah, but I'm going to be honest here. I can give Alex this breakdown. You know what I mean? I feel like you could reasonably have this breakdown. I think he's like super manipulative for about 99% of the interactions. I'm not going to fault him for being like, what the fuck? You know? It also is funny. It's just like, why are you following this person on Twitter? But like, in this case, I can see it. Let me break it down for you, Mark. Let's see, because it happened in 1 week. Then I went out, and again, she's not even engaging with this. He's just now trauma dumping about it. But again, it's because he's mad. So I stopped, and I didn't want to be out anymore. I didn't want you to think I was broken, so I didn't talk about it or go into detail. I was scared of what you think. Yeah, I mean, I kind of did the same with you the night in Italy. I mentioned that I was assaulted, and it ended up having a lot of issues after that. And you got pissed at me for mentioning it. So think about how I felt opening up to you. And then Alex unsent these messages. Keep in mind, in Alex's video, he specifically said that it didn't happen. That like Alice was like, I got tons of bodies. Like they were just sitting there on vacation and Alice just turned and said 20 guys came in my face or something. Like that's his version of events. And Alice is like, I became hypersexual after I was sexually assaulted. That's her version of events. So you can go with whatever one you want. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
I mean, that might have happened. I don't know. If there's one thing about women,
it's how Alex gained his powers as the Oracle, kinda like Spider-Man.
Yeah, if it's one thing I know about women, it's that they love unprompted to tell you how many guys they have fucked. If there's one thing I know about women, all right. Now, some people say that you should multiply the number of bodies your girlfriend tells you she's had by 3, and that's probably the real number. But I think that all women want their boyfriends to know exactly how many sexual partners they've had, and they drop that number immediately. I think that is that's the most common way, right? You don't unless asked. You disagree? Really? You don't think that women just walk up to men in the middle of their fucking romantic vacation and go, I have had sex with 32 men. I understand that seems like a lot, but I was going crazy in college or something. You don't think they do that? No. As a woman, I disavow. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with adult women having fucking sexual partners. It's like that's, oh wow. I didn't date somebody for a long time for 2 years. That means I must not have had any, whatever. But the point of the matter is, You're 100% right if you're calling me out in chat right now. No fucking woman on planet Earth does that.
Virgin? No, I am not.
Now, is that evidence that Alex is lying?
Googling that?
Is that evidence that Alex is lying? No. But I've never known a woman who just drops how many people they fucked in the middle of their conversation. Personal fucking opinion.
No, I am not.
Personal fucking opinion. I've never seen it ever. I mean, like, I think it's reasonable for, like, oh, this is hypersexual something. Oh, I had a hypersexual situation after I got assaulted and it really changed me. Like, that's a kind of conversation I could believe happened. And for all we know, it didn't. I don't know. But to turn around and just be like, yeah, so thank you for taking me on this vacation, sweetie. I've had sex with 50 men is probably not what happened, but who am I to judgment call that? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I kind of did the same with you in Italy. I mentioned I was assaulted, having these issues, and after that, you got pissed at me for mentioning it. So I think that's about how I felt opening up to you, and then these messages were unsent. You don't know about anything I've been through. I know. So again, no denial. But if there was a denial, it's been deleted. Like I never told you. I'm sorry. I really am. He has now unsent messages that would go up against the changes of stories in his videos. Like I never told you. I'm sorry. I really am. You're the first guy I didn't open up to like that, and I regret it because I didn't feel safe to. I'm sorry. I didn't make you feel like that you could talk to me. And again, this is backing up what she says. Even with deleted messages, she said that she like felt weird because she tried to explain to Alex what happened to her, and then like he reacted in such a manner that it would be reasonable for her not to like feel comfortable telling him anything else about stuff like that. Again, this isn't evidence. She didn't screenshot it before it was deleted. For all we know, it has nothing to do with that. But I mean, in the nature of like the types of things Alex said in his videos, it seems like a lot of his talking points led to unsent messages in their replies. It's unfortunate that these weren't filmed earlier. He said, I have no fond memories of you. Yeah, that was the allegation, that he like freaked out and said, I had no fond memories of you because she announced that she'd been sexually assaulted. There's no evidence to prove that this occurred, just deleted messages in their chats to imply it. You're the one that's meant to hold me, not shout at me. So again, this is referencing what she'd claimed in her statement. I was coming from my own insecurities. I didn't want to have to share my stories, and I took it out on you because it would trigger me. And I deeply regret being that selfish and putting my own feelings above yours. I didn't want to press you, but I know now I should have asked. So this is asking why he didn't talk more, but it doesn't actually engage with the previous stuff. And I showed you I would have been there for you. I wouldn't have changed anything for me. You don't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. You don't even need to ask about that stuff. It's meant to happen organically. I just never felt comfortable doing that. And I'm sorry for continuously making you feel like I'm going to shout at you or be mean or use it to hurt you. And again, I mean, that's all she's claimed that he did. So I don't know. There's nothing here that I can concrete say it means it's true. But at this point, I think like most of you, I'm kind of believing her side more with the context that I'm reading here. Yeah, I'm so distraught. I would give everything I had to go back and never let go. I wish I never let go. Like, we're super vague here. Super vague shit. The blank stuff is relevant now from what I've sent. I understand. I hope the stuff you're dealing with right now improves. I would offer to help, but I don't want you to feel like you owe me. And I know you won't accept it anyway, but I'm here. You're not to blame. I know I made you feel unheard due to arguments I had with you about other blank and ways I treated you, and I'm sorry I made you closed off to me. My actions had consequences I wasn't thinking about. I always thought there would be a later. I pushed you away, blah, 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 blah. I was a dick. It defeats the whole purpose of opening up. Oh, whoa. Because I thought I was doing it because I knew I wasn't ready. But then I was a dick, and that defeats the whole point of opening up. It hurts me at how stupid I've been. Yeah, I mean, you told me my feelings were wank. I was wrong. I would do anything to hear about your day, how you're feeling. Makes me sick that I turned away all that time. But again, this is just screaming somebody who'd have these insecurities, you know? I'll never be short with you again or get angry for you telling me how you feel. I'll probably fall asleep soon. I'll just leave it at this. I'll probably fall asleep soon, but here's another wall. Not understanding how everyone pushed you. I made you do stuff that wasn't how you'd act. It's not you to blame for how any of this has gone down. I'm sorry for getting upset earlier. It was a lot to take in, and you're the one person I'd never imagined hurting me like that, so I only began to imagine how this has been for you, and I don't blame you, and I'm not angry at you, and I'm not upset about you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you telling me about it, and I hope you understand why I feel the way I feel. I'm sorry for not apologizing sooner or listening to you properly without judgment or arguing. Let me know when you get around to everything on your own time. Please prioritize your own well-being. I'm just sorry. I'm just here to say sorry. I'm sorry I pushed you so hard. I'm responsible. I don't want you to feel like I'm upset with you. I don't care. But I'm never going to do these things ever anyways. Like, there's just, I know I meant in these messages. Even then, I don't want to share any of that. I know I didn't mean that, just in general. I won't do that. Sorry, I wasn't clear. And none of this makes any sense, because the implication of, like, I'll never get short if you tell me how you feel. It's like, why would you? This is after their relationship. There's, like, it's just weird. It's clingy. It's annoying. Yeah, she stonewalled me. Yeah, it's like, no, you're just spamming her. And you can't read the room, and there's no reason to continue this conversation. And it's just pathetic. It's like, she followed your rapist, and you're just sitting here begging to, like, lick it up off the floor. It's really pathetic behavior, too. First and foremost, if we haven't mentioned that enough, that's fucking weird. Yeah, you got to read the room on here. Yeah, I mean, same, really. I don't know. I was just clarifying. I just meant, please don't think that I'm going to be mean, but to be honest, that's just words. It's actions. It's a silly message. Sorry. There may be a few like that. Yeah, I understand how you feel. I just don't want to worry. I don't want to worry in going to Snap, but you have every right to, because of how I've acted. I'm sorry for not holding you as tight as I should have and being so selfish. I regret it more than anything. Like, is he putting this through ChatGPT? This feels like he's like, what do I do, ChatGPT? Good night, Alice. I care deeply for you, and I'm sorry I didn't show you more respect and listen to you. Like, it's just regurgitating the same shit. Oh my God, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, dude. Go to fucking bed. Holy shit. To hurt someone who I care so much about has been the worst experience of my life, and I can't imagine what I put you through, and I'm not going to make excuses. You deserve honesty and care, and you should be treated like the whole world, and I don't know how you'd feel about me apologizing to you like this, and I'm sorry for not doing it every time. Okay. And then Alex realized, oh, wait a minute, so this person's, like, still talking to my rapist. Seeing you involved with the person who assaulted me has made me feel worse than ever, and I've never felt anything like this. I know you've only reacted like that to prove a point because I pushed you. I'm sorry, and I hope we can all put that behind us. And then Alex unsent another message. I just want to go back. I'm sorry for asking anything. Yesterday was a low point for me, and I still don't know what to feel. I'm sorry. I messaged you during it all, and I don't want you to feel like you have to fix my problems, and I know it's complicated. I just don't hold it against you. I hurt you, and you responded, and I understand, and I know you have other stuff going on. Oh, God. Wait, so this is a 7-minute and 18-second. Are we going to be able to listen? If you know which one it is, just tell me, but it doesn't appear to be in here. Unless it's a video. That was to me. Oh. Maybe check way back. No, I mean, I downloaded it immediately. Is this it? I can't believe how much you felt. No, I have it. It's probably not the... All right, we're going to keep going. If I find it, we'll go back. But I don't think it really matters. We have tons of stuff to watch tonight. I'm not in any rush to get to that part. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. I do think I have to start a goal. I never gave you the time until it was too late, begging for calls after the fact. I wish I hadn't ignored you and how you're feeling about so many things until I had to go too big. I'm sorry for letting you down, and the pain I feel is immeasurable. So, okay, this is just, pathetic. Oh, look, he unsent a lot of messages. I'm sorry I didn't stop months ago. Like, why didn't you use redact.dev and wipe everything? Why are you sending individual unsents or whatever? I've got therapy tonight at 8. I booked the weekly session. I'm surprised that one stayed. BPD isn't bad. It's so demonized. It's actually got positives like loyalty. As you can tell with how long I actually stayed and put up with you being so mean. Jesus, that's a fucking burn and a half. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I understand. I remember the time I used to blame it on an argument with you. I've looked it up and read through the NHS. I'm sorry for doing this. It has nothing to do with how downhill we went. I understand the torment I put on you. That was on you and your behavior, like words and actions you use. Yeah. No, it does, but it's not because of you. It's because I was horrible. I was horrible about it. I used it as a crutch because I chose to misunderstand you and make me... Dude, you know what this feels like? Can I be honest? Do you know what this feels like? This reminds me of when Bo Black said he stopped hating Tommy C because he went to the doctor and he was prescribed the Tommy C pill. This feels like when Bo Black's like, I took my Tommy C pills, and now I understand why I was such a fuck up for like the last 5 years, dude. That's what it feels like. I went to my therapist, and he prescribed me a reason to get out of this. He prescribed me as a suitable relationship partner with a few more visits. He's prescribed me another chance with you, babe. Like, it's just so fucking weird. That was on you and your behavior. Okay, yeah. It made me feel like complaint was wrong. I am deeply ashamed about thinking about hurting you like that. Makes me want to disappear. Ooh, disappear. I wonder what he meant. I get through these texts and voice notes. I want to be left alone. I just don't understand the goal here. Unsent message. What do you mean? I've been so selfish the whole time. You deserved a real apology. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, at this point, what changes this text apology from the previous text apology? Why is this dude, I don't... Bro. This is just like, you're just spamming sorry at her at this point for like 3 months. You know? Like, oh wow, you picked a different fucking combination of words. Great. Oh, that's the combination of, like, you know when you're really fucking delusional, where you just think that I can get her back. I just don't know the fucking cheat code. I need the left, up, right, down,
What's
B.
the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
Like, there is a collection of words that I could say that will convince her to have sex with me again. Okay, I just need to know what the combination is. It's like your relationship is literally a fucking, like, you could find it on a game forum, or you have to input the proper terminology. Yeah, Wordle. Your relationship is Wordle. I've been selfish this whole time. You deserve a real apology. And for me to actually go through my actions, I understand that you weren't at fault. I knew that already. I know you knew that already. Does that make sense? Yeah. I would go back and do it like this, and I don't want it to end how it did, and I got in the way, and I don't know if I'm being stupid or maybe silly, but like the problem is that this apology looks like every other apology that I've just read and rolled my eyes at for like the last 5 days. I would go back and I would do it just like this. I didn't want it to end the way this is like a gay musical. I feel like this is like a gay relationship musical. All right, this is like some Broadway shit. That's what I'm reading right now. I don't know if I'm being stupid. Yeah, I don't know. It's just oh god, maybe it's because I watched the Wicked movie recently against my will, and I realized it was me the week before, and I prepared to send you an apology, and we'd lost that because I imagine if in the middle of a YouTube drama, like a Wicked-esque song had to break out, okay, and then all of a sudden everybody just started singing for like 5 minutes, and then like only half the people got the memo, the other half are like, what the fuck is happening right now? Yeah. I love you, and even if the smallest chance to help you or put it right, I want that. Then he unsent the messages. If you love someone, you don't just stop loving them like that. If you really love someone, you keep fighting for them and you make it right. I'm just fighting. I'll let you down, but I don't want to lose you forever. And I want to come over and talk. In my heart, I just want to run to you, right? I was scared of everything originally, and I'm not anymore. And I just want to do right by you. I got one last thing to deliver today. It was left behind. What is it? Your onesie. Something I should have done long ago. I'll have to hand deliver it, and I've already booked the taxi. You won't see it. I'll leave straight away. Dude, this guy was literally getting in her onesie and fucking rolling around on the floor. That's what he was doing. It's like, oh, I miss you, Alice. And he would like naked jump in the onesie and roll around on the floor for a little while. Like, that's how he was coping. He would just like sniff it and shit. That's why this didn't come back, dude. Yeah. Dude, could you imagine if ImAllexx's just coated himself in Vaseline and then flopped around on the floor like a slug? Like, I feel like that's something he would do. Anyway. What is like stupid speech impediment? Like oh god. Let's see. I apologize for my handwriting. This is just so fucking funny, dude. It's all in the letter. If you do it and don't respond, that's up to you. I mean it completely sincerely, but I mean every word, more than you know. So this is the letter. So this is where he delivered the letter that he was forced against his will to write. I'm sorry the flowers arrived before I got there. I ordered them yesterday, and I thought the cheese string might cheer you up just a little bit. And I'll post you being abusive then, so maybe don't. Maybe chill out for a day. I've had to cancel. You've destroyed everything. For what? Because I'm meant to do everything for you? Insane. Don't come back. I can't believe you actually left over cleaning the kitchen. I left because you kicked me and insulted me, and you put my things outside. I'm calling the police. If you actually do that, you have serious issues. He brings this up again, saying I'm blackmailing him, yet this was in response for him threatening to damage my property. That appears to be true. Claiming he said that he does not want to be involved with me after we broke up is a lie. He would not stop contacting me, as I've displayed in our messages and in the first statement. I think that's true. I didn't ostracize anything since leaving Alex. I had planned to go to the police about everything that had been going on.
Nicholas DeOrio.
He kept claiming
the shout out.
he kept claiming that I was planning on outing him while being together when I really wasn't. It's all on you, not me. We could plan something soon. So these are the messages from, you could see his little beady eye in the middle of this, dude. He takes these and claims that I manipulated him into trying. I don't really know what he's claiming here, but yes, he wanted to stay in contact as he was apologizing. I've shared a conversation from the day after I moved out where we were both on the same page. Not one blackmail threat to be seen. Here in these screenshots, they're just a few days after, I will now attach the conversation to prove I did not make him do any of this. He wanted to do it, taking my, well, you can plan something soon, as if he didn't just tell me that his parents had dropped things off for me. Is that, oh. And the interesting part here is like, he's saying that, I don't know. Wait, I totally just lost my train of thought. I don't know. Fuck. I just had it. I don't know, it's just like, there's just so many weird small lies in the Alex video, surrounded by like the big ones. But I think for the most part, her version of events appears to be more, unless he's got like another 50 terabytes of messages. Here we go. What do we got here? How do I turn heating back on? I watched all the videos. I'll take it all on board. Cleaning the whole house today, trying to get rid of the rubbish. Tidy tid. So this is when, this is like when the parents were coming over. Hi, good morning. How is the house cleaning? Motherfucker just started tweeting in Irish. Fucking, how is it going? Yeah. Hello, I've rebuilt the office for videos. Oh no, this is Alice's messages. I apologize. I'm cleaning out all the boxes. I'm tired, need to record and nap. I'm going to sleep now, been staring at lights all day. Okay, good night. Good night, beautiful. I miss you. I love you. You know I do that. I do too. Sleep well and make time for me tomorrow. Also, look, someone made me these. Oh, wow. My mom and dad are here today. I'll be with them, but I will text you, and we will game when they leave. Unless you're up now. We can play now. Hello. Hello. Oh, she just went... Dude, in the middle of this, she goes on a crazy racist Asian time. Dude, hello, Alice. How are you doing? Oh, hello, please. You can call me again. Like, whoa. Dude, she's insane. I can't believe it. Dude, stop Asian hate, Alice. I can't believe she just did that out in the open. What the fuck, dude? Oh, fuck, dude. I gotta say, now I understand why they're saying this was mutual. I mean, we finally got some evidence for them. Yeah, I am. Do it again. I am now. Yeah, I accidentally hung up. Sorted it. Hello, my love. Might nap. Text me when you're awake, please. Hi, I am awake now. Monkey. Oh, then all of a sudden she started dating for like, you monkey! You silly monkey. Hey, hello, silly monkey call. No, what are you doing? Why? How was your parents? I just finished recording part of a video and good. There's a present here for you. Why no call? Oh, God. For me, what? Are they just like feeling sick right now? Sleeping in a second. Okay, I thought you wanted to spend some time together, so I thought I'd ask. I'll be free from 7 onwards, just so you know, and feel better. It's all on you, not me. Drink water. Oh, I will. I wasn't being weird, I was just letting you know. No, I know. I had to sell yesterday. I've got a good schedule right now, and I don't want to ruin it, because I've been really productive. The whole house is clean, the kitchen is clean. That's good. And sorted my studio out, sorted my network situation out. Taxes are due today. Oh boy. Yeah, what presents? I don't know, they're wrapped up. Ooh, they're waiting for you. Yeah, okay, we can plan something soon. Yes, we can. Give me a couple of days to get rid of the cardboard and finish recording the video. Okie dokie. What's up, small bean? Yo, what up, small bean? Your room is currently cardboard, and I want everything to be clean and ready. And I'm recording all day for the next 2 days, and I want to walk monkey with you. Did they name their animal Monkey? Is Monkey the dude? He's hit her with millennial talking points. I'm not moving back in yet, so don't prioritize that. Let's actually do something. No, but it's news mess. I moved out. I thought your mind would be more. I just don't want it to be a mess. Panicked that I won't come back and you'd try. And yeah, that's valid. I'm more worried you'd be annoyed that the rooms are full of cardboard. I'm trying not to annoy you. Least of my issues, to be honest. Obviously, I want you back. Never did anything to annoy me. Never did annoy me. But not if everything is the same. It wasn't the house. I'm not being weird, by the way. Just communicating. Yes, of course. But I don't want to invite you over when it's not ready because I'm not ready. Yeah, of course. That's okay. I just need a few days anyway. My head's still healing. Well, my video will be done in a couple of days. Yeah, okay. I sent over my things on Discord, too. I'm napping now. Okay, I'm cooking. Good night. I've got to go London next Tuesday, so if you want to come over this weekend, I'd love that. I miss you. What up, monkey? What up, monkey? Hello. Okay.
And you know what else is massive?
No! Hello, baby. I missed you. Did my work today. Can call in a bit. Can later. That's good. How long? I don't know. I'm just on with friends right now. What are you doing? We'll link another conversation of Alex trying to have me come over. So yeah, I guess this is supposed to be like... What the fuck is that? So they're broken up. And what the fuck is that, dude? Why is a tiger killing a man? And then it's just the name of her cat. What is going on? That's such a... Dude, they're broken up for like... This is 20 days after the conversations we just saw. And then it's just Bear fucking killing a man. Okay, that's cool. And then she sends like a question mark. I was going to make a joke. Go for it. I don't think you'll find it funny. This is so fucking... Dude, why does he keep sending stuff like this?
Keffel's tweet.
His jokes are pretty weird when he's mad. He's not even mad in this one. This is like an intro to IG conversation. I don't think you'll find it funny. Would it be better than Dude, why is Shelbo? Dude, Shelbo's in
What's
this.
the name
That's
of the
crazy.
guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Story unavailable. The demons. Dude, he's using he's using witchcraft to try to rizz her up. Yeah, it's witchcraft rizz. Why don't we do that? Come over next weekend. Do what? We can do that, and I'll cook. Your first date idea. Oh, so the story was about like a good first date idea is like cooking. So then he's like, why don't we do that? Come over next weekend. Do what? We can do that. I'll cook. Your first date idea. Fall in a hole. Yes, please. So that's like I will have sex with you. And Alex is not reading the room. This is just like, fall in a hole. Yes, I will. I will fall in your hole with my penis first. Yeah, okay, this is going well. I say fall in a hole that I was as the unavailable story was me posting a meme first date idea. Maybe. So then Shelbo's maybe. So she keeps the door open, so it's not as bad as it looks. Go on. Let me cook, though. The house is all clean. I just put the bins out. Dude, there's nothing sexier than a fucking 25-year-old British man being like, honey, I know we've been broken up for fucking a month, but I did just take the garbage out, so you might as well suck my dick, you know? Listen, all right? I've gotten all the carry-out bags from under my desk, and I've put them in the outdoors, so you might as well have sex with me now. Yeah, that's the, isn't that hot? It's basic living. Yeah, wait, literally, he does send, like, the emoji. He sends, like, the fuck me emoji. That isn't hot. It's basic. I didn't even read this. I literally didn't even read what that. It's so funny. You wanted updates, silly. This is I survived today's tummy ache with a cat. Good. Game tomorrow, I will install Zombies, BO3. Don't ruin it for me. I like that game. Oh no. Maybe? Let me decide for you. Yes. I bet Alex only plays like the giant, and that's it. Probably. If I had to guess. He's not doing the Easter eggs, alright? In the last 12 months, Black Ops Zombies has taken irreparable damage, alright? Because of the fucking Mr. T Lexify thing, and ImAllexx's bringing it up, and the domestic dispute allegations. It's a shame. Okay, we can play tomorrow. I'll fix the pattern. I'm not on my phone. Isn't okay. So these are the messages we just saw. Oh no, it's not. It's okay. I'm not going to hold it against me. I'm worried that you'll say I'm not desperate enough or trying. I don't know what being up at 6 a.m. has to do with any of that, but I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm a bit past that stage. I never did anyway. But anyways, I'm literally the one saying tomorrow.
What's the name of the guy?
Make dinner.
Keemstar
So this is
Orbiter?
talking about the dinner.
DeOrio.
He uses this
Mr.
again when
Oreo.
he uses again when he doesn't show that it's him asking me to play games with him. And this is the initial statement. He ended up arguing with me over situations, not wanting to give time or attention, because of course I don't. I left him, he abused me, and he couldn't accept this. He claims I was contradicting myself by mentioning that he'd argued after I did not give him the attention he wanted, and then he'd do this. Oh man, this is getting long. Time to start pulling out the music. Again, can we use the Carl Jopesian music, or is this going to be, is this like not okay? Yeah, we'll do this. No, not this one. That's copyright. Where is not copyright music so I can use? Yeah, this will be good. I'm sorry for flying off the handle earlier and hanging up on you. This whole thing has been really tough on me, and I've been trying to get everything sorted so I can give you my best. It just upsets me when, I'm trying and you just talk to me the way you do. I know that you don't mean it, but it really puts me down. There is no excuse for how I acted, and I apologize for that. I just want to spend some time with you so I can make stuff better. Do you want to make stuff better? Here to apologize again. I'm sorry. Are you up? I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. I'm sorry. No. And I miss you, and I want everything to be normal. I want to do everything I can to get you back, starting today. Hi. Hi. Please, I need to stop. All right, wait. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. This looks like it's messages over the course of a week. Is this zoomed in enough that you can see? Yeah, it is. This is January the 9th. And then the next message is from January the 9th. And then the next message is from January the 9th. And then the next message is from January the 9th. And then the next message is from January the 9th. Dude, I thought this was like over the course of 2 weeks. It's all the same day. Dude, I had to point that out because like, wait, what the fuck? Hi, please read all that. I'm sorry. Let me know when you have. So this is like 2 hours late. Let me know when you have. I read it. And do you want me to give you space? Tell me what you want me to do. I don't know what I want to do right now. You want to call and talk about it or do nothing? Some direction would be great. Because yesterday I tried to do something with you and that was wrong. But if I don't try to play games, that's wrong. And I'm not really sure what to do. So if you can let me know because I'm stressing out beyond belief, and I would really like to know what's actually happening here because I feel like I've been left in the dark on purpose, and now you don't reply. I would like to actually communicate instead of being ignored for hours and then blackballed on the call. And oh wow, guys, the commentary community knows no bounds. All right, first they came for Salvo, and I didn't say anything because he likes urine. Okay, then they came for Flamenco, and I didn't care because I didn't like Boy Soprano. Okay, then they came for Aiden Projects, and I didn't care because it was really annoying. Then they came for Bo Blacks, and I didn't care because I'm not an autistic, Sonic-loving BPD monger. And now they've come for Alex. The commentary blackball is inside of that, in their Discord call. He's blackballing people inside the call with the help of the commentary community, dude. Yeah, just move on, bro. Literally. I don't know if you're trying to talk about me covering this or Alex, but both of those are probably true, dude. First they came for the lol cows. Yeah. You just wanted me to try, but you're just like, do this. All right, man. I know you see these. I called, no reply. I get the message. I won't bother you anymore. Okay, but like hypothetically, if we'd already seen the next 3 months of messages, I feel like you still bother her. I feel like this was a hollow threat. Don't threaten me with a good time. I never said it's wrong if you don't try to play games. Playing games isn't going to do anything. I'll start, surely. Not really. No, it's a game. I was trying to take it easy by calling, obviously. Come on, don't be silly. I never left you in the dark. Read back since I moved. You don't tell me when you're up all day. I said everything you needed to do. No, I didn't. When we could have been doing stuff, you were being a dick yesterday. What? I'm so upset. Because you're not letting me do anything. But the way you talk, you didn't have to fob me off like that the way you did. You could just say you're busy in a million ways, but you did it in a way that made me feel small. I don't get why you did that. I told you how I felt. Come on. You know surely you did it rudely. No, I'll ask if we could play games. I'm not going over it all. Or call, and you're basically saying, you've got not much time left anyway. You overreacted. That's not cool, man. And you turn into a dickhead. Okay, nice. Stop, man. Well, that's it then. God, you're like a bomb. If we can't call, you just send nice things, now this? So now this is just like a bunch of messages. Can we play games? I never said it's wrong if you don't play games. Can we try to play games? I asked you to play games. Do you want to play games? I want to play games. Can we play games soon? I asked you to play games. Playing games, playing games, playing games. But you don't try. Okay, yeah. Games. Games, 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 games. How it should be when we work together, we're properly open. I needed to see that before I make any decisions that make sense. I need this time. I want to know what it feels like to be without me, so you realize, how much I really mean to you and how much it would suck to lose what we have. It's like, this, I don't know, you do, I'm saying that, of course I know. He manipulates this message to make it seem like I'm being toxic. That's not what's happening. Not once do I manipulate or blackmail him as he claims in his video. He meowed for you. Yeah? Send pictures. Of you both. I want ice cream. Yeah, sends picture of cat. Meow. I want my teddy. He looks like silk. He is. Where is teddy? At yours. You need to sleep with Minky. He is a teddy.
I just saw Kef.
I still want my teddy. I can send it. Yeah, you'll get it back. What shall I do?
The shout out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Massive loser.
Yeah. A massive loser. He's a massive loser.
And you know what else is massive?
Okay, you'll get it back. What shall I do? Might as well do it for all you do. Do you actually want me to send everything? You offered, not me. Well, one teddy, if you're not coming back, is a bit different, silly. I don't want you to think I'm 100% coming back, because I really do need to see a change. As harshly as it sounds, that's the reason why I did. Yeah, I know. I did leave my big one there, and that's the one I sleep with. I can't find it. And, I don't know if that's what you'd really, really want, 100%. This is kind of your chance to, show it or say something or do something. Yeah, of course, that's what I wanted. I want autocorrect. I want you back here with me, how it should be. And we worked together, and we were properly open. I need to see that before I make any decisions, if that makes sense. And we need this time, I want to know how it feels like I want you to know how it feels like to be without me, so you realize, how much I really meant to you and how much it would suck to lose what we have. It's like, this, I know you do, I'm just saying it. Yeah, of course I know. I don't like being here without you. This is the last time I'll say it, because I don't want to keep drilling it in. All I needed that insult and mean stuff to exit your life, and I needed to find a way, and that gets cut off. He now goes into why I'm asking him why he's refollowed girls when he had unfollowed in our relationship. This toxic dynamic came into the relationship very early on, and they argued, and he threatened that he would follow back girls he had relations with, and he told me that he can find better. That's why I tell him that he can't. This is toxic, and I was very insecure in this relationship. We both were. I go on to question the girls that he follows in the context after I left him. He was trying to figure things back out and get together with, He was trying to figure things up and get back together with Alex, and then going out of his way to follow old exes was confusing, and I brought it up to him many times. He won't add the context as to why I was this insecure, and he did not own up to doing that himself with the same behavior. He has since gone and deleted that picture, but I found the screenshot from the day he did it. I won't be including her name or what she is, as is irrelevant. He saved a picture of her ass from 2022 in our shared folder. Yes, this sparked an insecure reaction from me. Dude, could you imagine you have a shared folder in your iPhone and then you just see your partner is screenshotting an ex's ass? Of course, this is not going to be in the... Okay, it's... She censored everything but the ass.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Wait, chat.
Mr.
Chat,
Oreo.
we've got a new lore piece. Chat, we've got a new lore piece right here, guys. Look. Alex added to collection.
I just saw
Gay.
Keppel's tweet.
Uh-oh, chat. Homophobia.
The shout out.
Uh-oh, chat.
So I'm a bit late and quite far behind on this drama. Would you say it's been made clear that it's just Alex that's the net case? Or has it become more 50-50?
It's not 50-50.
Bro is framed.
It's
but
90
This entire doc also gives a bit nuts.
It feels 95-5. And again, I explained this earlier on, but like this doc is directly a response to us saying there's not enough information. So she literally provided full logs for all the conversations. I can't be mad at her for doing exactly what I asked. I can be mad that it took me so long to read it, but yeah, added to collection, gay, homophobia now. Wow. Hello, why'd you send that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh my God, this is so fucking embarrassing. Wait, so it's not even an iMessage thing. They're in a quote unquote business chat. This must be like the one from oh wow. Holy shit, dude. So he sent some girl he used to shag to the fucking group chat of her fucking fat ass, dude. And she's like, why did you send that? I must have done it when I was scrolling. I didn't mean to. It was from 2020. It was an accident. Why are you stalking her? I wasn't. 2022. George sent it to me. Why? He has a girlfriend. George is the cameraman, not that George. Yeah. She follows you, you follow her. You're stalking and weird. Okay. 2022. I'm not arguing. Bye. Sending that shit to you anyways. It's weird. It was an accident. 2022. Yup. Haha. Yeah, I know. Show proof. He W-aged to know that she was single. Yup. Proof? He wanted to know if she was single. I'm not sending you screenshots of my conversations with my friends, Alice. Why? Because you're lying. Bet. Okay, bye. We're done here. Man. And then she just started posting pictures of shirtless men. I'm sorry. This is fucking hilarious. This dude dropped his fucking ex-girlfriend's fat ass in the group chat with his girlfriend. And she's like, excuse me? So she just starts dropping. You can't just make me share all my conversations. Oops. My man sent me that. Accident. Okay, because you're lying. I'm not, man. I don't use Instagram unless it's to look at your stories. It's not like you believe me anyways. You are lying. Dude, this is the abuse. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, oh, it's mutually abusive. And then you read the abuse and it's hilarious. Like, this is fantastic. I don't think this is fucking abuse. This is Alex getting fucking caught in 4K. Brick in hand, you know? Holy shit, she took a huge W here. Wow. I'm not. Crop the messages out and show me him sending you that. Otherwise, you're lying. Pretty simple. You've asked for the same shit from me. Why is it different? Prove it or fuck off forever. Crop it to what? Like, he's just such a fucking idiot, too. Like, he wants us to think he's an idiot. She wants the message where he's like, oh, oi, mate, brother, I shagged your ex-girlfriend, mate. Is she single? That's what she wants, all right? That's all she wants. It should be pretty simple to give that, right? I don't care what. Show me he sent it to you, or fuck off. No, I didn't crop it, actually. And I want to see what he said. Actually, no, don't crop it. I want to see what you said. I didn't reply. Prove it. I didn't even realize I'd clicked it. So if you didn't reply, why can't you just send George's message? I didn't even realize I'd clicked it. I had my phone in my pocket. Prove it. Because I obviously wouldn't add it to our shared thing. Yup, prove it. I don't want to get in trouble here by sending messages around. Like, you're sending it to your fucking girlfriend, dude. What is she going to do? Leak it? Well, I mean, we're reading it now, but... I mean, I don't believe that was the expectation set for the time. This is great. This is I don't want to get in trouble here sending messages around. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't talk to her. That's the end of it. Prove it. Sorry. Or blocked. Really? Yeah. Over an accident? Why would you get in trouble? I'm not showing it, him. Prove it or fuck off. How do I prove it's an accident? As a screenshot and show me. I'm not screenshotting it, Alice. Weird, because she doesn't follow him. Prove it or blocked. Simple. Oh my god, dude. Literally fucking steel toe. Holy shit, dude. My phone scrolled back to 22 ass pics and sent this to you. Whoopsie. Yeah, this is so fucking crazy. Prove it or block. Simple. You want to crack on? Go ahead. I don't, man. Bye. It genuinely was a mistake. That's it. Prove it. I know you don't believe me and won't. Why don't you do that for me? So prove it and I will. Delete it after. I don't care. Prove it. Because I don't want to get in trouble. You won't. Prove it. You're already in trouble. The fuck? Prove it. Just block me, man. Then delete it. Seriously? Haha, so you lied. I can't do this. Bye. I'm gonna go message him then. Who? Alice. Dude, just block me, man. What a fucking pathetic freak. Dude, this is so worth it. I'm so happy this document exists. I would have never seen this, dude. I can't, bro. Holy shit, dude. This fucking ass pic gets accidentally blasted into your girlfriend's chat. Dude. Holy shit, this is so fucking pathetic. It is actually unreal. I love this so much. This is why I do this, dude. For funny shit like this. This is why I do it. I know I'm reacting badly to this. No, Alice, do not walk this back. This is some fucking Kino content. But the guy's trying to fix
the name
things.
of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Oh my god.
Mr. Oreo.
Wait. I didn't realize. This is January. This is after the breakup. This is January 20th, so he's like desperately trying to fix it. So he sent his ex-girlfriend's ass pics to the girl he's trying to fix it with. That's even funnier. Oh my god, dude. He's like, oh, I only see you, sweetie. I just want us to be together. I miss you so much. And he misclicked and fired the ass pic instead of the group chat with the boys. It went to the... Holy shit, he's done. He's so fucking done, bro. She's clearly so over it. No wonder she's so fucking angry. Holy shit, dude. I thought this was early in the relationship. I'm insecure about it. He won't prove that it was a mistake, that his friend sent it to him. It would have been very easy to prove and settle my mind that he's telling the truth. So when is this? Okay, here. Mine was literally a stupid follow. I'm not entertaining these people, but you keep ignoring that. So my question is why? Is it because you want to believe I'm secretly moving on? Because I'm not. I'm just retarded with social media. Dude, this guy is such a fucking liar. Holy shit, this is so embarrassing, dude. I'm just bad with social media. That's what happened. Dude, Alex, do you guys know this? This is a little known fact. Did you guys know that Alex is an internet sensation, social media mogul? That like he makes all of the money that funds their relationship and their lifestyle off of social media, and that you as the YouTuber with 1 million subscribers probably can't come around and say that you're bad with social media. That's yeah, I'm very bad with my thing that funds our lifestyle. That's really reassuring. That's great. Holy shit, dude. This guy should never breed. I agree. Yeah, this is a massive L, dude.
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
I guess my question is why is it that you believe I'm secretly moving on? Because I'm not. I'm just retarded with social media. My point is you still followed her main, and even after sending me her ass. Oh my god, dude. Oh, and I care about it. Yeah, I showing have, but in saying. Yeah, I showing have, but in saying. But did I do it myself? If you had told me, I'd have unfollowed then. Bro, you need to unfollow your ex-girlfriend whose ass you sent me? Do you really need to put that into fucking words? Chat, am I going crazy here? Is that something that you need to verbalize? Or do you just do that? If you're trying to, like, sell a story here. Do you just kind of do that? Oh god, yikes. I'm not saying I'm just confused because you asked me to unfollow people. Hate blondes because you sent me her ass? So why is... Oh, now we got a hair docs. Blonde girl with ass, dude. So why is it the other way around? And shagged the other one. Yeah, sure. It's like following your ex. Odd. But you did follow him, so now won't you do that again? What changed?
What's the name of
What?
the guy?
Just because I deserve it? My God.
Mr.
I'm
Oreo.
confused. I don't care what I do about it. Follow, unfollow. This was because I was still following someone who had shown interest in me. Not once had I shagged him or sexualized him. Nothing went further than friends. Alex used this as a way to defend himself for following exes. I did end up unfollowing him for Alex, but as soon as I saw Alex had followed another ex, I followed him back and stopped caring about this. The difference was I wasn't following anyone that I had been intimate with. He was. Alex admits that he didn't trust any of my friends as he thought they would all want to have sex with me. Oh. All right. All right, listen, Alice. All right. You're not going to like this. I think that men can be friends with women. All right. Listen to the H3ers in the audience. I think that that works. However, it's like an orange flag. No, it's a red flag when every single one of your girlfriend's friends are guys and they go to movie night, okay? Or something. I was reading about this. God, this is pathetic. I was reading about this on Reddit recently because I enjoy reading fucking shit like this. It makes me, at like 2 a.m, it makes me laugh. But the guy's just like, my girlfriend is going to movie night with a 45-year-old coworker and she claims he's just friends with her. Is this something normal? Do a lot of 23-year-old women have 40-year-old movie nights with their coworkers? And the whole chat's like, he's fucking her. He's fucking your girlfriend. He is going to fuck your girlfriend. He's been fucking your girlfriend the entire time. And the guy's like, no, she loves me, no. And then there's like an update post 2 days later. So he was fucking my girlfriend, right? And we've broken up. Like, all right, sorry. This is a weird side tangent. But like, let's be honest here. It is kind of a red flag. I'm not saying Alice has no female friends. She probably does. But when she indicates, he did not trust any of my friends, is that they all want to have sex with me, implying that many of them are probably dudes. Unless she's bisexual, I don't know. I stay inside, I play games, I don't have a lot of girlfriends, I wish I did. So yeah, that's kind of the... I don't know. So Alex had not felt insecure about my friends. Like, if you're talking to a girl, right, especially in your 20s, and they go... This is my best friend in the whole world. I have always seen him as platonic. That guy has been fucking her for like the last 10 years. Every single time. I'm sorry. Anytime. Because if it was a real friend zone, you wouldn't get any explanation. But when it's like out of nowhere, and it's like, this is my best friend on the planet. I hang out with him all the time. We never have sex. That guy's been fucking, bro. That guy. There's a huge difference between... This is my friend, and this is my best friend, and I'm introducing you to him, and you will shake his hand, and if he doesn't like you, I don't like you. And it's like, just, no, avoid that. Yeah, it's the over-explaining that tells you everything you need to know. I trust deeply. He forgets to add his own behaviors. Like when my friends came to London, they lived in another country. We all met up together for a few days in London. Plans were always to stay in an Airbnb together, and I was never allowed to stay with them. I understood why. They're all guys and only one other girl, so I never hated him for that. But these people were trustworthy, and I've tried so hard to show that to Alex by having him come with me to meet everyone. What I'm trying to do is put across here that me and Alex were both insecure, and it was never one-sided. The Ali girl, the blonde one, you were seeing her for a while, right? You didn't just shag her once, apparently. Oh, did we get another? And it's another name drop. Oh, God, there's another. Dude, we could add that to the list. We need to just put like a ticker list on the bottom of all the women that Alex has had sex with and all the men. So the Ali girl, yeah. We're going to pretend Alex was fucking Muhammad Ali. Because it goes better with his narrative. But, yeah. Oopsie. Yeah, it could have been a typo. Could have been alt. That alt girl? Yeah, maybe. I saw a couple times over a few months, but we weren't a thing. I just didn't tell any of my friends about it, apart from George, because that's how they start rumors, like they are now, clearly. I don't know why my past relationships are relevant. Blacked out her name. He's saying he doesn't know if it's relevant because he started following her again. We both stalked each other's following. It was not one side. I unfollowed her. I won't talk about any other girls, so we both not talking to other people because I only want... And listen, I think stalking follows are weird, but if you're in a time of limbo, because again, this is 3 months now. Maybe it's a little too much. You probably should just cut it off at this point. They've been doing this since like the first week of January. It's now March 17th, and they're still sitting here being like, oh, are you following somebody? Oh, are you following somebody? Do you guys want to date or not? How long are we doing this dance? Are you going to date or not. It's been 2 fucking months. On one side, well, you want Alex to change and be better. Well, it's been 2 fucking months and it hasn't happened so far. So you're probably not going to date. On the other side, it's like, oh, I want to make this work. Oh, I want to make this work. I'm going to do the apology Olympics and send 4,000 apologies. At some point, you got to, like, you know, squeeze it out, wipe it, and go to the next thing, right? So I think this is a both problem here. I don't want to talk to anyone though. Okay, I don't want anyone near me. I want to be alone. That's a given. Well, I'm sorry for refollowing after the blank stuff, but it wasn't like that. You didn't get my thinking. That's fine. You get it now. So here we go. It's so fucking weird. That pissed me off, and now you're mad that you'll die for liking that tweet. No, I won't. That's not it. Ha ha ha. I don't care about that. I apologize for that. So this is the remember the guy who like broke up their relationship. Basically, not broke up, but like after their first date. Can we find this real quick? After their first date, what was his name? Flying Sausage? No, it was chat, help me out here. What was this guy's name who almost broke up the loving, happy, budding couple? I can find it easily. It's under my media tab. It was Lactating Llama. Some random guy named Lactating Llama on Maine was trying to hit. Okay, that's what was happening. Lactating Llama was trying to smash. And Alice liked the tweet, which was good. That was a good thing. Oh, that was a good thing that happened there, yeah. Now, where is this? Where the fuck is this? Hold on, I'm scrolling. I'm violently scrolling because this guy's account is hilarious, dude. Massive shout out to Lactating Llama. Well, I went out of my way to find his account because he had changed his name. Because on Twitch, he's still Lactating Llama, but now he's something else. This is the tweet that sent Alex on his current channel death spiral. This is it. This is the one. So after their first date in May of 2023, Big Unk 824 wrote, "Hey Alice, I'd treat you right. That's all I'ma say." And this had like way less likes before I quote tweeted it. So I wrote, "Thank you for your service." In March 26th, he wrote, "What did I do?" This is the tweet that made ImAllexx start going nuts on Alice. "What did I do?" And then Alice wrote back and said, "Spoke facts. Stay up, king." And then people were like, "Yo, Unk, you got this, bro. Vouch for Unk. Big ups to the homie." Even back then. So his account was Lactating Llama. He was a Destiny 2 streamer 6 months ago. And then he ultimately made it in because this was the cheating segment. It was funny to like, and dude, she liked that tweet and that was cheating in their relationship. Like, this is like the most terminally teenage bullshit that I've ever read. Yeah. He compares a tweet that I liked from a complete stranger as to following an ex in a past/intimate relationship. Again, for another reason as to why I was insecure, finding out about his ex's pictures in a phone while stalking her. In the start of the relationship, I made it apparent to Alex that I was uncomfortable with him following any pages that were to do with SW. Star Wars? In the start of the relationship, I made it apparent to Alex that I was uncomfortable with him following any pages that were to do with Star Wars. I don't think it's Star Wars. What is SW? Sex work? Oh, you can't follow any porn. I don't care for anyone he was friends with, just accounts that made me uncomfortable and still... Okay, I get it. So don't follow people's OnlyFans accounts, all right? Do not follow... Okay, I understand. Exes or people he'd slept with. Wait. It was just accounts that made me uncomfortable and still following exes, so he was allowed to do that. This was a boundary of mine that Alex knew, and in no way I was trying to be controlling. This was something that he was fine with doing, and it was the same for me. It was not a double standard. He started doing little things that would get my attention, spark conversation, following exes or people we argued about or people we'd slept with or kept pictures of. So no, that was against the rules, okay. Once I started to not respond to Alex, he had started following girls that we argued about before. There was one specific one that I brought up as it was a recent one before me, and he claims it was because she reached out to him. I don't care what you decide to fuck, they're all going to be... I don't care what you decide to fuck, they're all going to be clapped and ugly anyways. Good luck finding better than me. But my point is, if you're doing that, please stop messaging me. So, like, don't text me if you're going to start fucking other women, because we're obviously not trying to make it work anymore. At this point, I was over him going back and things he said and promised. The conversation was about a girl that had come up before. This had only become an issue, like I said. It made me feel very insecure as he was trying to get back with me whilst he was doing this. I asked him to stop and messaging me
the
name
name
of
of
the
guy?
mutual behavior.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr.
What?
Oreo.
Hey
Nipple.
Nick, forget Frogan. Demons, Mika, even Mr. Gut. I could treat you right. Thanks for
Thank you,
keeping us
Magic.
entertained.
I appreciate it. So then this is a picture of, I don't know what. I'm not really understanding what this is, and I don't really want to know. It says nipple. I love you. Oh, hi. I think you look really pretty. Gay. Motherfucker unfollowed and blank every other nude slag right now. Bear said so. Also, he's sick again. Wait. Motherfucker unfollow blank and every other nude slag right now. Bear said so. Also, he's sick. Is that like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Obviously, calling them nude S-slurs is horrible, and I regret the way... No, it's fine. Alex told me he wasn't following pages like this, as he knew they made me uncomfortable. I didn't know they were friends, as he now claims in his video, and he was aware it was insecurity, a boundary of mine. Then he claimed he went on his phone and unfollowed these people. That was a lie. I simply asked him to do it, and he did. He also used the screenshots while saying they were not together for months. Yet the screenshots he used were September 2023, while we were still dating. I simply told Alex wherever I was insecure, and I never did the same... I never did the things he had said I had done, like taking his phone and slapping him over this. Here's an example. Messages.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
This is May of 23, beginning of the release. Oh, Alice, I love you, my precious girl. Stupid dream, you're my entire world. Well, the holiday was beautiful and the moment was not. Sad face. Pictures. I've never had doubts about you ever. I don't know why I had a bad dream. Like, I never not trusted you when it came to that kind of stuff. My voice note was of me waking up and telling Alex I had a bad dream about him, that he had cheated on me. I just added the voice note in the folder. Oh, dude. That's the worst thing that a guy can do, is cheat on you in your dream. All right? That is the worst shit. Because you always get the woman wakes up and goes, how fucking dare you? And you're like, what? And you're like, I just had a dream you cheated on me. Has anybody had this interaction in real life? Has anybody... This is actually like an interaction. Who has had this interaction? Dream cheating is worse. Yeah, this has definitely happened. What the fuck is wrong with you? What? You fucking shagged that bitch in our dreams, dude. That's crazy. We miss you, and we think the dream is silly. I got weird about that girl after you said that she wasn't weird with you. Yeah, it's okay. You shouldn't worry. Because I saw her on my page, and then I stalked her, and I was like, is she better than me? Is she meant to be with Alex? I'm mentally ill. Obviously not. I'm meant to be with you. I am with you, and I only want you. I'm going to unfollow her. I don't like her anymore. I chased you for months. Yes, if you want me to, I'll do the same. Give me nightmares and shit. I don't want to be that person. Already muted her post last week. LMAO. You don't have to do that. I don't want to follow anyone but you. You're silly. I love you so much. I'm going to take you around the world, and I'm going to play at night. We're going to be playing games every night. I love you. I wish we were hanging. Wish I could hold you. Tell you everything's going to be okay, my girl. You are my person. Oh, God, dude. The relationship was yucky in the beginning. This is not fun for me to read. I genuinely only mean the best. I believe you. I know. I'm always here. If you want to come over, I'll take you to the aquarium. Leave a voice note. I'm going to bed. Good night, Alex. You don't want me to do that. I just want to talk like adults. You won't do that. So that's just it. You can't just make me text and beg. This is not going to fix nothing. I'm not doing tasks for you. You could talk to me or you cannot. I really do. Good night. I will not do this if you just fucking with me. Oh, God. So what is this? He takes these screenshots to manipulate the timeline. These were way before he sent things to my house and sent voice notes that I attached to the first document. These screenshots...
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
These screenshots are from early January. I asked him to send the VC of what he wanted to say, as he kept begging me to call him after we got off the phone from arguing. I explained to him that I do not want to call. It is 5 a.m. If you want to say sorry over a call so bad, leave it to a voice note instead, because I'm not calling you. Calls were very traumatizing for me after he treated me the way he did. This was not in any way me trying to blackmail him or manipulate him. Okay, well... I have you an option I'd prefer. Why is that so bad? Gave. You have no issue with sending other voice notes being angry. Why can't you just send a real, actual, nice one? Ooh, is this in... Do we have this? Do we have 147? Voice message 7. 136. No. 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 I'm sad. What gasp was that? I was excited. That was me talking to the spirits. Okay. Stress me out. I did not send the Ari. Oh, I did not steal the Ari. I did not want the Ari. I did not fuck the Ari. I did not come inside the Ari. I was not keeping a hold of the Ari, and I replied showing you it instantly. In no way was this convo me trying to manipulate him into sending voice notes as he claimed. I plan to use the plot against him. I did not want to call after he was being horrible over the phone. He mentions at this point in the video that I accused him of cheating on me, and not once has ever said I never accused Alex of cheating on me ever, except for that one time in the dream. Hey, thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys are cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He then manipulates the timeline again, saying that he sent things to my house and apologized to me as he was scared of what else I would come out with and telling people what he did. It's a lie. He did this all the time before any of my TikToks were made and before his friends knew and reported it. And I reported it. Here are the correct dates of the timeline. Bro, how could you get mad at this girl? She's literally giving us the timeline. Okay, 4/16. I don't want to do this. I should have waited the 7 days to send that apology, and following that girl was a horrendous mistake. It set off every chain of event that I deeply regret, and you keep saying you wanted to talk, and I've hung on it, and because I thought of you would see it differently, and I wanted you to feel like you were ready for that conversation. It's just gotten so bad now, and my apologies for the part that I played no longer mean anything to you, and I can see it's gone past the point of being able to talk about this. I just thought after I explained what happened with that girl, everything would go back, because it's just like a really silly thing that happened, and I chalked it off because it was just an acquaintance. So that is 4/16. Now 5/29. Hey Alice, a lot of people have started to read into posts you made about us. I understand you're venting. 4/16, 5/26. The very next month. After Alex had apologized and spammed me, he spammed me a lot of messages. I linked it all in the document already. I mean, that's pretty... Yeah. That's pretty, yeah. He claims I knew, but he knew I was making a folder on him, as he said I told him about how I'd write how he treated me. This is a lie. I never told Alex about this, as these were private, and for me to remind myself that I needed to leave him. I was planning on leaving Alex a month before moving in together. Really? A month after moving in together, rather. And it would slowly go back into boxes and move things in my office to make it easier to leave. Oh, I remember he said something like, this is the mom. I remember he said something last night, but you didn't say anything after that other than having to be up at 5 for work. He might be planning to come up today, but you really need to text him. Update, I'm secretly packing all my things so Emily can help me evacuate quickly without any of Alex's confrontations. 2nd of December. When? Not today. So these guys dated from like May. They like e-dated from May to like November. All right. And they get together and they left by January. So the reality is I think they only spent about a month together in a house. Is that true? Like a month or 2 months together. This is a month after, so it's like November to January, right? So it's not like Alex had a lot of time to work here. Not today, just when I'm ready. Hopefully before Christmas, I don't know. Okay, love, tread very lightly. Jesus. So the mom, I don't know, the mom's messages are all weird. I don't like reading them because like in the middle of this, she turned into Walter White. Like, oh, I remember what she said last night. She's saying, when? Not today, just when I'm ready, hopefully before Christmas. If you don't know what you're dealing with, then maybe you should tread lightly. Like, whoa, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, thank you. Yeah. She just turned into Walter White right at the end there. Oh, man. I found shit on his phone and it gets cut off. Yeah. I don't know what color to pick. Oh, cute. You're planning to... So, I don't know any dates on this. What is this? He uses this and claims he was under the impression that we would not get back again, and he's manipulating those texts. Here are the rest. He is deliberately leaving out the text to solidify his false story. He then goes on to say that after we'd broken up for 2 months after these texts, that it's a lie. These texts are from January 21st, 23 days after me leaving him, not 2 months. We had been broken up for 2 months. You are planning... Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Wait, he had to go back to get these texts. You can't accidentally miscaption them. Is that legit? Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. I need to see this. So, let me see if I can find this, because I gotta fact check some of this shit, even though it's extremely difficult because this video is so long. Let me see if I can eyeball. We're past the cheating portion. We're in the 3rd quarter of the video. Let's see if I can see the cat pic, dude. Let me see your cat. Boom. Not that one. It's a different cat pic. Cat pic, cat pic, cat pic. She does put these kind of in order, so it's not a super tall deal. So we're in the cheating segment. I don't understand the mindset of him crafting the video after 8 months, knowing she had so much evidence. I have no idea. I think he's fucking crazy. I think this is a crazy risk to take. 2 months after we've broken up. Is it on screen? Because it is kind of a hard crop, so I feel like I need to be somewhat fair here. Or objective, if I can find... What is that? That's a different cat pic. Does anybody know where this timestamp is? If you guys can look for it while I'm looking for it, that would probably save some time. Oh god, the BPD segment. Fuck me, dude. Can we skip that? Birthday lies. We're not quite at birthday lies just yet. Dude, you can't be honest for 1 second. Lying and manipulation. The problem is he only puts this shit on screen for like a second.
And as a couple, I felt that now we needed to call to settle this issue. Alison says I tried to form throwing a fit and continues to downplay that I heard. I felt like this was place. Told Alice I felt she was more concerned with having to say sorry than she was about me being upset.
For 2 months. The date is that. He used this and claimed that I... the teddy. It's by the teddy. Let me look up the fucking stupid teddy bear. Teddy. What the fuck? How did my Xbox achievements just pop up? Get that out. No! I don't need Xbox social. Here. Teddy bears, flowers.
Like teddy bears and flowers. His hoodie that had been sprayed heavily with his after...
Got it. Banger. Okay. Here, this is the actual clip from the video. So we now know for a matter of fact this is not 2 months later. Why would you lie?
I stayed in contact for months after our breakup, and I told Alice that I was going to get 2 new kittens. Alice said that if I'm going to get 2 new kittens, I must not be planning on her moving back in. But I was under the impression that we...
Dude, he literally just lied. He literally just fucking lied. He intentionally, did not show the date. And fucking lied.
...broken up, and that our relationship was over. Alice was still trying to control my life and the decisions I made, using the possibility of us getting back together to control me.
Do you want to... I'm going to have this on in the background so we can hear it. I didn't mean to cut that. You didn't want me to... I didn't mean it like that. You didn't wrong me like that. Oh, let me just hear what he has.
As I hope that if we got back together, that means Alice was stressed for her return item. Alice also claims that I had been harassing her after our breakup, and that I turned up to our house to return items with a letter as proof of this. This entire story she has written is untrue. Alice wrote, he ended up sending things to my house like teddy bears and flowers, his hoodie that had been sprayed heavily with his aftershave, and a letter to try and achieve this. Alice has made it look like I'd taken it upon myself entirely to send her a letter and a teddy bear, and that I was turning up to her house uninvited without warning to deliver her things.
This is probably how we should have done this. He then shows this and claims that I made him do these things by using these screenshots.
This is a complete lie, as Alice had asked me to send her this letter and teddy bear directly, as shown in these screenshots. Alice sent me a TikTok about writing her a love letter. When I followed up by sending the TikTok to Alice on iMessage, I asked her if this is what she wanted. She said, "You do you, I just don't expect it."
These text messages are from days after me leaving and moving out, where I left my teddy bear at his house, which is what we looked at before. That is in here. The TikToks are from January, where he was still trying to fix things with me. A TikTok is not manipulating someone to do something. I've never blackmailed him into doing anything. He was telling me that he would send back the bear to me. I say, might as well do it at all if you do. Might as well send it all if you do, as I had many other things still left in the house. And that is what now has been manipulated out of context. The messages are in this document for the whole conversation. Yeah, that's way out of context. And now this is more messages. I don't want you not to know. We can have this conversation another day, no rush. But I also want to say, I never wanted to play games with you and be on Discord. I wanted to actually be seeing you coming to me in person, but it was hard for me to actually do that. It made me too sick, and I guess I was in denial that we're too far gone. But physically for me, I couldn't do anything, and I genuinely couldn't bring myself but only because of the horrible arguments we had the last time I saw you, just how I feel, and I don't have my notifications on for Facebook, so I didn't know you sent this many messages. That's why I wanted to start handing you the boxes, something small, but I totally get it. You don't know how I've been this whole time. You probably think I'm fine, no feelings. It's only too far gone if we think it's too far gone. No messages. I'm just quite worried this borders on me harassing. Oh my god, dude. Oh my... I'm just worried, chat. This just borders on me harassing you. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like she's engaging with it here, I guess. And at this point, I have to reel it in. Oh, are you worried, Alex? So this is the thing that I see on screen off, I believe, right? Yeah.
I asked her if this is what she wanted. She said, you do you, I just don't expect it. Alice is not...
So he brings up the TikToks I sent him in the month before. Nowhere am I... Oh, no. No. Nowhere am I telling him to confess everything in a letter, or I'm manipulating him. He just proves himself... And I believe the letter is like 2 months later, right? He's just groveling, trying to get back with me in his own screenshot. Actually, no, maybe it was around this time. I don't know for a fact. He keeps giving me all my things back in April when I've been asking for my things back since January. He manipulates this by trying to paint me as if sending me flowers and other teddies at the same time. They were not. I did not ask him to send me any of the other things he'd sent directly to my house, and the box of things he left at my door was small. It was his aftershave, the teddy, the onesie, and the figure I was asking for back. He included his own hoodie, a letter, and other bits I didn't need back in this box, and he did not ask for. The flowers he sent were not asked for. The multiple teddy bears he sent were not asked for. He kept trying to meet me when this was going on, asking me to come pick up boxes from him, and I did not want to do this. I never accused Alex of stealing my things. On top of this claim, I did not use the letter to paint the picture of harassing it. Was what was in the letter that he wrote, admitting to going to do the things that he did. I only included a few pages of this letter, and I will now show you the whole letter.
included this.
Oh no. Oh, barnacles, chat. We have to read a woman's handwriting. This is gonna be a fucking problem. I'm so sorry for not giving my behavior... Oh, I said a woman. This is Alex. I mean... How many pages is this? Oh, God. I'm gonna go crazy. Holy shit, I want to fucking... Oh, no. This is terrible. Okay. Did anybody, like, put this in English? Oh, this is Stan? Oh, you think I could even think about music at a time like this? I have to, like, squint. I can't read this. This is, like, illegible. Fuck me, dude. I think we skipped this last time, right? What was the drama where they just started writing in cursive? And I was like, fuck this. I don't care who's guilty here. I don't even bother. Okay, guys. Wait, no, this is the 3-minute version. I gotta get, like, something... I gotta put some long shit on, dude. I gotta put some, like, long shit on, dude. Because that's the only way that I'm gonna have music for the duration of this segment. Is this... No, it's the... Yeah. Alright. What's the... Okay, here we go. You read it last time? It was fine? Okay. Well... I'm so sorry for not fixing...
No,
thank you.
I'm not. Why would so many people be Googling that?
Thank you. I'm so sorry for not fixing my behavior before, and I understand this might be too late or too little. I hurt you deeply. Can we put this on slow? I'm so sorry for not fixing my behavior before, and I understand this might be too late or too little. I hurt you deeply, and I'll spend forever trying to make that up to you. I'm sorry for blaming you for how I acted. I didn't tone respectfully for how toxic I had become. I should never have made excuses for your shoveling, or for shouting, insulting, and pulling you. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is that...
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Wait, what?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Wait, pulling you? Is it shoving? No, it's shoving, insulting, and pulling you, or is it shouting? Is that it? That looks like a T. Oh, God, he's gonna get... I regret our last night. More than anything in the world, and I'm willing this because I want to be... it's not shagging. I want to be showing you how much I regret, and I'm ashamed of hurting you. You are all my world, and every day without you has been eye-opening. To have you must hope... He wants her to come home. Okay, that's what he wants. I'm not looking for forgiveness. I will spend every day by the way, when you put this in 2x speed, I'll sound like normal. Does that say twink? I will spend every day trying to corn you, twink. to come your Oh, this is so bad, dude. To earn your trust. Oh, it's to earn your trust. I'm writing this on the chronic. Smoke weed every day. I'm writing this on the chance that I can work to be able to. Dude, it's Snoop Dogg! Oh, this is so fucked. This is so stupid. I should have got drunk for this. I'm way too stupid to be sober. Holy shit. I would do anything to have you back. You were right, and I'm sorry I didn't listen. You were the love of my lips? No, it's the love of my life. And I will never forgive myself for hurting you. I'll spend every day, worrying and fixing what wanting to fix what I broke. That's what it says. I promise to never downplay or ignore you ever again. I took time to reflect on empathy. I'm making steps to put myself right. I was petty and scared of aluminum. I don't know what does that say? Of admitting why I fucked up, and I can see how this apology took too long. You don't owe me your forgiveness or a second chance. Or abandoning? I don't know. You don't owe me your Jupiter? You don't owe me your forgiveness or a second chance. I owe you to key and make it better. I owe you to total and make it better. I will let my... Alright. This is so bad. This is like Judge reading Hypnotics. Oh, God. I let my something and eggs continental me, and I will never spend another day as that person again. I can see I have punished you to do things that you wouldn't and haven't done, and I do not hold it against you. You were hurting, and I broke your heart, and I'll do anything to put it back together. No amount of wonkers. No. Shit, this is terrible. No amount of words or letters will do you justice. No, Alex, you gotta stop sending letters. I'm crying. You gotta stop sending the letters. Will do you justice on how I feel. I will not abandon you now. I swear I'll do anything to show you I love you. Your smile is my world, holding you in my arms. When this happened, I came home. Wait, I came home, I want to run 1,000,000 miles. Is this like, wow, I wouldn't walk 500 miles, and I wouldn't walk 500 more. Da, 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 da. I want to run 1,000,000 miles into your eyes again. To be in your eyes again, to kiss your lips and to hold your hand in public, or watch
Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Watch something as you fall asleep in my arms. Why is it pink? Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You are the most beautiful, cunning, and loving woman I could have ever wanted. I let you down for your problems that were nothing to do with you. You were my mucus. You were my monkus. It actually was monk. You were my monkus. I adore you more than anything in the world. I miss the soul. Brown. Dude. Dude, it's like, you're sitting there, I miss the sound of your voice, or whatever. Oh, God. No, I don't know. Okay. When you're, okay. Your tongue out, and more than anything, your laugh. Here we go. Seeing you smile filled me with joy. Filled me with joy. Naming. That's not even a letter. I hope he will. And looking after your bear were the happiest times of my life. And your mom and dad, I owe your mom and dad an apology for causing this. I can't imagine how much I let them down, and I'm ashamed for how I treated them, for treating their daughter. To finish this letter, I wanted to total you. I wanted to tell you how much I messaged you. I think she knows how much I miss you, and how I regret I am, how all I is my love to be okay, and you deserve someone who will fight for you, and I will test your nut, dude. I will tell you hi. I promise I will never let you down ever again. Love from Alex. P.S. I home left pyramids and your Smallville hoodies and your onesie. I write this as an affidavit. Okay, we're good. We're done. We're good. This is it. We've done it. Okay. That's what it said. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sorry. My last wait, what? My hank hurts. My heart hurts. Sorry. Hawk Tua, please, love yours. Lime and space. I love you needed, Alex. Okay, that's what I read. Okay, that was definitely what it said. Perfect. I gave up, dude. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore, dude. Holy shit. Okay, so now we have to get back to the... We have to get back. All right, so let's see. We've got... Okay, so now on screen, this is what's being said.
The story about me breaking her glasses in her document, which is a lie. Alice used her notes as proof that this had happened, but has invented this story retroactively, as shown by the fact that it had been added after she had moved
So
out.
she moved out by the 28th of December, meaning that, like, they were... It was probably like a month and a half they lived together. He claims again this was a lie, and saying that he broke nothing of mine during the relationship. This is a lie, and I've attached proof here in this document, which I do believe is pretty accurate. I do think he lied about not breaking anything.
Shout out.
I really said it, leave all my things alone, man. I didn't do that. I'll send you money to replace it. He said this was a few days after leaving, when he was actually the day of picking up all my things. He claimed I threatened police after he said he wouldn't want to talk to me. This is a lie. The police were threatened after he damaged my belongings, as I proved in the document. Yes. So is this the message? Nope. That's the Notes app thing. I appreciate you sending that money for the screens. I didn't mean to break them. Dude. I didn't mean to break them. And then he's like, I have broken nothing in the... Dude, come on. Come on.
At no point had I broken anything of Alice's during our relationship, and as you can see from these messages...
Bro, this is fucking psychotic. I didn't mean to break them. You just go through the messages, and you just find out how much this little rat fuck just straight up lied in his video. And you could even give this context. Like, even you could even tell your side of the story. He doesn't even want to tell the lie.
Appreciated the shout out.
I didn't mean to break them. I just have done it. Getting the camera. I just want to die, to be honest. They're heavy, it happens. I feel sick. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to ever leave. So, like, the keyboard broke. And I was telling this to Chud. The keyboard is metal. He didn't show the metal keyboard because you don't just fucking bash in a metal keyboard by dropping it. That's not how that works, right? Okay, so he broke, like, all the monitors are destroyed. The keys are flown out of the keyboard. The metal casing is caved in. Like, he obviously smashed, like, in my opinion, hypothetically, of course, in my opinion, he probably smashed the keyboard and fucking destroyed the monitors or threw them across the room. But he broke a metal keyboard? Yes. You can actually go find it, the most recent Chud Logic episode. Mr. British Man himself was covering.
And then you start.
Actually, I don't know if it's the most recent because he's posted another one an hour ago, but it was the one before that most recent one.
It is
I think he just did a double up,
just
a bubble upload.
it's up a
Dude.
bit.
Yeah. So Chud, Mr. Logic here is looking at this. Yeah, plastic. Okay, plastic doesn't start to melt away and show the metal under it when it gets damaged. That's not how plastic gets damaged.
Does it get 45? Is that metal? How's it going, Nicholas? We're digging into this. 175 pages in so far.
Yeah. You know who else wanted to probably blow their brains out? Chud when he got to page fucking 600. Yeah, he smashed that into a... It's a fucking metal keyboard, dude. He lied in his video. He did break my things. I forgave him as he replaced them. His story doesn't and never added up to me. As I went to pick it all up from the house, his office was still upside down, and everything, including my monitors, were on the floor. So I knew he broke them, and he admits to breaking them. I hope this explains stuff. We could talk about it. I also know that stuff she opened... I know that stuff she opened because stuff I did, and I did tell them that on call, but obviously you can't see that. Alex unsent a bunch of messages. I didn't just start kicking you. Alex unsent a message. You did more than that. I've not tried to hide. You didn't just grab me. Alex unsent a message. Like, every time they talk about dragging her through the house, all the messages are just gone. And I'm supposed to just believe that's an accident? Okay. What more do you want from me? I'm being serious. And I didn't randomly start kicking you. I probably pushed you away. So her story is still... Alex has since removed messages in minutes to favoring her story. Again, we don't know what those say, but I mean, it's really hard for me not to look at the context as to where those messages are placed and not see this as like ooh, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'd say it's pretty bad. So this is what we're hearing on screen right now. This is what's shown in the Alex video.
Annoy the other person, upset, careless things to each other, in the hopes that we could annoy the other person, upset them when we started to fight. The language used in our relationship...
So he's like, oh, our relationship was always toxic. Here's when she was toxic to me. Not showing the context of this conversation, it's just me admitting that my language back to Alex was toxic and the toxicity became mutual. Our argument was stupid, miscommunicated, but regardless, words were thrown around like nothing, so it's all piles of shit. It got mutual. In the end, I called you an asshole, etc. back. Now, this is the full context to what you just saw or just heard Alex talk about. It's not because of how it ended. Not ended. I didn't mean to end it like that. I didn't mean it like that. The good times can be good. It can't be good because you tainted them with disgusting words. It was bad all the time. You spoke to me like shit. I was miserable all the time. I cried when you were nice. Like, I really felt like it was mutual because of a few things. I really thought you didn't like me at all and I was just a toy. It got mutual near the end. I called you an asshole, etc. back. And I wasn't convinced you'd like me. After everything you put me through, I was very much strained and done. I tried to do stuff to show I cared and wanted to fix it, like breakfast in bed. I told you what you needed to do, and I had no energy. You just couldn't stop calling me things, so that stuff was really hard for me. Or doing shit, and it was easy to stop treating me like shit. Alex then unsent those messages. That would have fixed us. I would have been like, oh, he's miserable today. I get why. I can comfort him. Instead, it went south and you insulted me. I'm not going near that. I did too, because you pushed me away in the morning or didn't ask me to play games or talk. I felt like it was your way of doing the things I hated most. You scared me. I shake and feel sick when you argue with me after you ended up grabbing me and shit. And no, that's just me being fucking traumatized by you. And again, like, it's shocking that there's so many references to this stuff, and he's kind of implied in messages. You can read into it and see that he probably did do it, but it's just to claim no, and all these messages are still here, even the ones he didn't delete. I don't understand how he's saying that none of this happened. It's fucking crazy. Alex unsent messages, but I don't want to be near you after all those things you did. You pulled me to the floor. That really hurt. Falling. Okay, so now all of these messages that you're seeing right here are all removed, and this is all Alice addressing the dragging incident. Now, all of this is gone. All of this is fucking gone, dude. Holy shit, dude. I told you to leave me alone. I tried getting away from you. Like, I struggled because we both fucked up, and so it's literally all gone. And this is a total accident, I'm sure. Like, fucking redact.dev here. It doesn't have, okay, so there's not really much here. No, I've always left when needed, and you hated it. So I think we've seen some of these messages earlier. You fucked up, not me, or whatever. So this is the good dog comment.
Nothing makes this behavior okay. Alice has continued to lie about the nature of our conversation, shown in this tweet where she denied calling me a dog at any point, which as shown in this text message is a lie. In this thread of tweets made, people accused me of being drunk in these videos.
Dude, it's like Alice said that she never called me a dog. Here's her showing me I'm a dog. And then her message is like, Alex said he never kicked me. Here's Alex admitting to kicking me to end our relationship. It's just so fucking crazy.
Videos, which is untrue, and Alice even corrected this and told people that I did not drink throughout our relationship.
Okay, and the drink from their relationship, that has nothing to do with anything. That's just random people, and he's addressing random people. I don't know why that's in the video. He doesn't state this message was he doesn't state that this message was after arguing in a reaction. This was also after Alex had implemented this word as a power move. So yeah, I used it back. This was after a whole night of art. Well, she did lie about it on Twitter, but she lied about it in September. What does that have to do with her document that released in June? I don't know. Personally, I don't think it matters. I don't understand how lies after the fact retroactively make the video better or the document worse. This was after a whole night of arguing over me liking a tweet, especially when there's so many lies in Alex's video that I can't really start nickel and diming stuff that she said in September when when he's not addressing the document directly for a time. This was after a whole night of arguing and me liking a tweet a fan made. He assumed the tweet meant they can treat me better than Alex. This is obviously lactating llama, and this is what was said. I can treat you right. He uses this in a whole segment claiming it's cheating. This is not cheating. Liking a tweet from a fan is not cheating. I didn't realize how much this would hurt Alex. I didn't think at the time he thought about it in a way of treating me better than he can. But the way Alex saw it, he was pissed off. People could see my likes, and I said I would be damaging his reputation by liking that tweet. I was damaging his reputation. Jesus. He claims this was also after our first date. The tweet incidentally happened on May the 19th. Our first date was on the 18th of February. He's lying, and it's important to know this was later on in dating, as the arguments were close to daily, where he would do something horrible and then demand an apology. So yes, I was very stubborn at this point. I know the dates look like I took pictures after eating and seeing friends after for a party. So these are just dates of things. So I don't know if that's actually accurate, but good for you. I hope you're feeling better, baby. Really not doing great today. I need more sleep. I'm up now. I feel dreadful. And then the malice. Alice has weird. He goes on to say how me finding nudes on his phone from his ex was a lie. Alex is lying, and this did happen. Not once have I mentioned cheating. It is for how many people perceived it. He claims I would come into his room to check on who he's talking to daily. This is a lie. He now says I slapped him weeks into dating as he was invited to a party in LA. This again is a lie. In the document, there are dates on the time I slapped him, and that was in September for verbally abusing me. He has fabricated this whole story. Let me make sure you can... Yeah. He's fabricated this whole story when the only time I ever went through his phone was when he was being shady and hiding his phone from me. This situation has been explained in the document already with proof. Suddenly, Alex isn't showing the proof of his claims, as they are false. He claims that I had told him I would only feel better if I could slap him, and that would be allowed to go through his. I'd be allowed to go through his phone and unfollow and block people. This is a lie. Never would I say something like this. And yes, I was insecure, but only next to nude Instagram pages and exes, which again, I didn't even go on his phone for. I simply asked him to remove it. It was a boundary. Not once did I make him remove friends, and I never would have told him, I never would have told someone that it makes me feel good to slap them. This is a serious claim from Alex and an inconsistent one. If this happened, there'd be messages or some sort of evidence of this happening. He makes this sound like there were 100 plus unfollows made. This is not true. I was uncomfortable with no more than at least 5 people throughout the entirety of our relationship, and after...
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? He claims that he reached out to a friend of his, and the friend told him that I was hitting him, and this is why he never gave me the phone when I asked to see it, even after he was being shady. This is a lie. Okay, he actually said in the messages that it was in a Discord call. Alex has no proof of even sending this friend that messages because it didn't happen. He claims I'd come into his room and take his phone off of him to check daily, which I apparently admit to in my first document. Again, this is a lie. The only time I ever went through his phone in this document is now explained with proof, me finding pictures of his ex. He then claimed in the story that I tried to take his phone out of his hands by force. Again, this is a lie. I accused him of stalking an ex, and this is what you saw when he gave me his phone after all this incident happened. Again, this has all been put in the document already. I'm just calling out his lies in order of the video. He has made and he recycles a lot, so I'm sorry, this is repetitive. He then claims that I tried taking his phone. I pushed him. This is a lie. I've skipped over it. It's just so short. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I don't want to talk to anyone that isn't you. Where is Bear? I shouldn't have happened in the first place. Bear is sleeping in my chair right now. I can see. He uses this without context again. He says I threatened to hit him if he didn't hand over his phone, yet we're in 2 completely different cities. The context of the screenshot is after I left him and I found him following the girl he slept with while still trying to fix things. Here's the conversation. Not once do I threaten to hit him, as he claims so much throughout the video. You're following the girl you shagged again, or am I tripping? She asked me why I unfollowed her. I can unfollow again. Done. I didn't want to be rude. Now you can refollow me and unblock me on Discord. LMAO, amazing, bye. What, really? Yeah, that's class. Okay, I'll just refollow everyone I've ever shagged. She asked, I didn't know what to do. Why is she messaging you? I don't know. Why is Alex lying here? Hey, please stop unfollowing this girl you fucked because we're still trying to work on our relationship. And if you want to refollow her, fuck it, but at least own it. Well, she asked why I unfollowed her, and he's like rubbing his fingertips together. Well, I didn't want to be rude or nothing, so I did follow her back. Like, he's just like, this is such a fucking stupid lie. Or he's that pathetic. Why is she messaging you? I don't know. That's actually a joke. You're a joke. Because she saw, okay? You've shagged her. She doesn't know about me. Joke. Know what about me? This is amazing. That's what you need to go for. Okay, Alice, it's really not that big of an issue. Yeah, it is. You've shagged. I unfollowed her, slagged her off. She messages you. You reply. For starters, and follow her back. You shagged her. A joke. Oh, yeah, okay, goodbye. You had a huge go at me for liking tweets, and here you are following exes of people you shagged. Fuck off. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, it's really not that big a deal. I unfollowed her. The fact that you say that fucks me off more. Didn't know what to... by the way, British people fight so funny. Don't want any problems. Tell her to fuck off. Okay. Now it's an issue. Big deal. Retard. Then it's done. Huge deal, actually. Okay, sorry. Idiot. Fully gonna message her if I have to like... What is your issue? What? Why she still care 2 years ago? Why she still care? She doesn't. She does. She messaged you. It was really nothing, LMAO. It was through friends. It got mentioned. I don't want to be annoying anyone. I'm stressed. I unfollowed her. It's done. It's always through friends. Your ex, now her. Joke. It's a joke. My ex? Yup, you're stalking her. Okay, so that's the reference to the ass pic, I imagine. My ex? Yup, you're stalking her. Keep her pics. You said it was blank. Yeah, blank still talks to her. Weird to say that. Really fucking weird. Not normal. They're not normal. Yeah. And it's an excuse because you can literally say, shut up. Yeah. So your mates brought her up. So she suddenly texted you? No. What? She didn't text you? What's happening here? Asking you to follow her? No, she didn't. You texted her? We haven't spoken. No, at all? Yes. How did she know if your mate spoke about her? I guess she saw the story, but I didn't ask. She just happened to text you at the same time? I just refollowed. That was it. No. So you... Wait, what? No, dude, he said that she asked. Now they never spoke? Okay. I don't... What does this mean? Didn't she just say that she asked? Why is... Okay. So you brought her up. This isn't making sense. You either brought her up or she texted first. Blank mentioned that he'd been out with her, so I was brought up. Why? She said I unfollowed her. I don't know. It's because he hates me. This is stressing me out. I wouldn't have done it. I wasn't thinking. It was 2 a.m. I'm tired. I don't want any problems with anyone. Especially you. What's the issue? Just being respectful, though? Why would it cause problems? It wouldn't. I don't know, Alice. For a guy who says he hates other people, you really don't hate the people you've shagged and then left in the past. Oh, for a guy who says he hates all these people, you really just don't hate the people you fucked in the past, right? She's left in the past, though. No? She back? Hippie? Well, no. Why did she call him a hippie? Oh, yippee. Well, yeah. Okay, that was a typo. Ultimate rebounder. I'm really not liking this. She's texting you. You're texting her. No, she isn't. We haven't spoken at all or texted. I got a message saying she unfollowed me from blank. Never opened it. Still to this day. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was blank. I didn't know what to do. It was you. Yeah, say no. It's wrong. Yeah, okay. I blurred out the name of the girl that I used to see, as he also asked me to unfollow past relationships, and I did for him. Okay, so she's bi. Okay, no, we're not doing that again. You don't get an intro for women. It's a double standard. Confirmed bisexual, dude. 2 girls bisexual, 3 girls trisexual. Oh god, it's late. Yeah, say no, it's wrong. Okay, yeah. So I don't really care about any of this stuff. We get the gist. It's gonna go on for a while. All I can say is sorry. Yeah, I don't know. They had a back and forth about this. He ends up being secretive over his phone. I discovered he was stalking his ex on all social media platforms. It had been I found her old NSFW pictures he kept of her. He said, sorry, that was it. He uses this as proof of me having full access to his phone throughout the relationship. Nowhere does it say that. Binning off for the fan house, SW, they take less money. All right, this is just like weird British speak. I'm going to only push for cosplays there and just slow permanently remove the rest. Gonna leave soon. Are you happy for me? Did my message not come through? I said, okay. He uses this as proof of me still working. The way I make money is through brand deals on TikTok and Instagram and streaming, which I stopped all of. I also have an OnlyFans where I post my cosplays and cute outfits. Alex did not like that I did this, so I tried to make changes by moving platforms onto a better known site for being safe for work, as that was the content that I made anyways. Yeah, you're all weird, not your fault, but you know, haha, what do you mean? It's like too much internet. Yeah, I guess you're all inside the point. Yeah. What do you like outside of it? Football. What do you do outside of it? Cycling. When my bike is fixed. He uses this and says I can call his friends weird, but he didn't show one message up that he is the one calling them weird. What? Yeah, you're all weird. They're not in trouble. They're IRL friends. Yeah, I just have weird friends. Yeah, you're all weird. Not your fault, but you know. Wow, dude. Wow. Are you fucking serious? That's crazy. Like, that's not an accident, dude. That's not an accident. Wow. Wait, I'm going to do Ultimate OnlyFans review. Is that what you want me to do next? Guys, we really need to be... This is like the time where that one streamer pulled up some girl's fucking Instagram and started scrolling through her fucking... Who was the one who... She was scrolling through like thirst traps while he was talking to her in a conversation on stream. Like, we have to have a ticker window that's scrolling through her OnlyFans. It's the only way we can cover the story. Friends use this language freely. She lose my friend. Okay. I don't know. So I guess this is the isolation thing.
For the entire time we were together, as Alice had full access to my phone for the entire time we were together, while she unfollowed and isolated me from my friends, and because of this I stayed in a relationship which continued to get worse. Alice has excused her behavior as...
Okay, I can't listen to this little bitch whine. Okay, Alex calls my friends weird, and on his own many occasions. His whole story had contradicted himself on every subject he brought up. Here's another conversation where we fell out over the phone, and the context is in the text. I added this to show what kind of person Alex was when these things happen, so it shows the closest to how he spoke to me on calls. I want to say now I call him horrible names back, and in no way is it okay to use bipolar or autistic as an insult like I have here. Is very distraught the whole day. You'll read why. All right, here we go. All right, let's get some fucking music on. Here we go. Come back, idiot. I come back to say goodnight properly and you do that? You're such a freak. Fix up. Fuck off. You're switching up on me. I'm not coming Friday, bipolar freak. You fucked that. You did actually. Bye. I'm gonna block you if you don't apologize properly. I'm giving you one chance. I said I love you and goodnight after you laughed multiple times at me after I said stop. You asked me to come back. Oh, fuck me. And shit on me. You shat on me. I thought that we were gonna say it properly. I thought maybe it wasn't so fucking serious. The fact is, it's so annoying. And your switch up, like you're just bipolar? It wasn't, but I asked you to stop and you carried on. You came back with an attitude. 4 times, no? So fuck yourself. I said take me seriously and you laughed in my face. Nah man, fuck off, I'm tired. Grim. Bye then, well done. Shut up, slag. Again, I love you too, good night. For once, stop complaining for no reason. I didn't. On my case in the call, shut up, C-word, for once. I was trying to make it less serious, stop being a C-word, but you couldn't allow that. You had to be moaning about something. I'm tired of hearing your voice moaning about me. I asked you to take me serious, and you laughed in my face and said this is a joke that you laughed in my face, and I said that I love you, good night, and you laughed in my face. Boring, so I left. I got other things to be doing. I'm tired too, so I left. Why do you think I'm not calling you? Bye. Because you're in my case every day, being free of you all week. Wow, moaning just listening. Wow, me moaning listening to you. It's been great. Feel like I can actually relax. Keep it that way. Bipolar C-word. Because you're not going to complain constantly. I don't. About small stuff. You retard. Fix it. Actually fix up. You did it on the call with that Egyptian girl, getting mad at me for just having fun. I'm sick of you. I can't do anything. You were joking about girls being... Whoa! You were joking about girls being abused and R-worded. Not funny. You just own my case. Oh, man. You get to do everything you were doing today just fine. If you ever have a conversation with me, I'm quite strong with those opinions. Okay, the fact that you were genuinely upset is mad. You invited a stranger into a call. Make me mute myself. Yeah, it's not very funny when women die every day. You can actually fuck off. I found it grim. The whole reason we were arguing here is because jokes about being abused and raped that he made about a Muslim girl I invited to a game I played. I wasn't laughing and got very upset with Alex, and he was mad at me for reacting that way. Holy shit, dude. Hassan moment? Hassan moment? True. He didn't deny it. He never does. Go be friends with your weird backwards Muslim mate. Whoa. What is a backwards Muslim? Oh, fuck, dude. I'm so ready. This is awesome. Dude, what does that mean? Go be friends with your weird Go be friends with your weird backwards Muslim mate. I said stop. Yeah, I'm blocking you. My God. And I'm canceling your stuff. I played a few games. The fuck? You're a freak. You're so bipolar. Fuck off, man. Stop freaking out on me. Actually, I don't get it with you. Seriously, fuck off. Stop, you're so autistic. It's you. You pushed me for 2 days. Go see a therapist. You really need it. Like what? And now you're upset because you don't want to deal with it. 2 days. I've done nothing. Die. What? For real? There's nothing to deal with. Stop freaking out. You know what? You're being a little C-word. On me. I'm actually not. You just don't like the consequences, Jimmy's mom. So fuck off. You don't call me, or fuck off. Bye. You're a right piece of work, man. Call you? I can't be asked. I don't want to talk to you. You're not going to give me shit, and I'm not saying sorry to you. I'm just truly fed up with you. On my back, it's tiring. I wasn't on your back at all. Wonder why I don't go near you and shit. You make small things so big. All I said was taking me seriously. You've only been weird with me the whole time I was at yours. You made me feel so small, still laughing at me constantly. I don't want to touch you when you've always got a mood with me. So I left the call because it was really fucking mean. Oh, grow up, woman. Oh, God. No. I'll do what you do. Consider my feelings for once. And just dead every combo. Fuck your feelings, Jimmy's mom. I don't care. Bye. I don't ever want to touch a man that leaves me and calls me a slag. I'm calling my mates. I'm going to call Jimmy and Sheen now. Bet. Get off my back. Priorities are straight. I am, idiot. What? You realize that when it's too late. You think I want to talk to you? I don't. Clearly not. You're evil. Literally avoiding you for days because this is what talking to you is like. It's miserable. Don't do this. I love you, Alex. Good night. Avoid me as long as you need. Don't do that. You're doing this. You're doing that. I'm sick of you. Miserable as soon as something is inconvenient to you, narcissist. Accusing me of cheating and stalking me. As soon as you need to consider my feelings, you switch it up. It was a joke, you fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm scared. And then you try to yell at me for what I can and can't do. Because you leave and you never talk to me. You know, maybe it was hard for you, but I run like a massive company. Yeah, I'm on my globe. You followed her when you left me. Phone. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I actually run a massive company. And you know what else is massive? Okay, yeah, good one. Holy shit, dude. There we go. What the? I run a massive company, dude. Holy, that sounds really impressive, Alex. What was your last 3 months of revenue? Oh, $0? Crazy. You thought we're after. I have stuff to do. It made me insecure as fuck. Fuck you. You're a head case. You're a C word. Maybe I'll try something. Maybe I'll enjoy something instead of just trying to pick at me. This is so funny, dude. This is so good.
What am I gonna do?
I am way behind, but Alex has skin aids, so there is a very realistic chance that he has covered himself in Vaseline and violently wept naked. on the floor, writhing like a worm baking to death on
True.
the sun.
Thank you. Thank you, King Turd. I appreciate you believing in my theory, okay? Maybe try something okay, hard when you just treat me like shit. Be nice. I don't want to spend time with someone who's constantly I don't want to spend time with people constantly picking at me, and I try. I'm not idiot. I'm losing interest. Wow, same. Can find other people, so am I. Who won't do it, same, so can I. On Discord, enjoy. Many guys who won't call me a slag, no. And your weird fucking mates. Oh yeah, and your weird fucking... That's why we had to read this whole argument. Because all your friends are weird. Like, it literally flies in the face of the shit Alex put in his video. IRL, you idiot. Imagine a random freak on League of Legends. On Discord? Fun. You and your weird fucking mates. You're gonna have sex with a guy on Discord playing League of Legends. Dude, Carl just mogged. Her. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Oh, man. You can find someone else who's better than me. You're done, woman. I don't want a girlfriend. I need better. Stop. I just need not you. Just stop before you say some shit. Say fucking sorry. Then regret. For constantly being on my back or fuck off for good. I'm sorry for picking at you. You made me feel small, so I left. Now call me and say sorry. Oh, dude.
Keffel's tweet.
Dude.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated the shout out.
Say sorry. I'm sorry. Now call me. That's crazy. Sorry for that too. Consider my feelings first. You can't just be on me constantly with a mood for no reason. I wasn't. Now I'm not. Because you know he's going to just scream at her. Yeah, that's so fucking weird, dude. Everything I don't tell you I'm working, because if you know, you'll just do or not. I just want to be watching you or something, I guess. Shoot me. You instantly switch up when I'm not paying full attention and I've got fucking shit to do. Then tell me that. I'm releasing an entire line of clothing. Oh, God. Tell me I upload every day. I'm fucking busy. You know this. And I'll be fine. That's what you say. No, you won't be. I've been working the last 2 days near nonstop, and you're complaining I spend no time with you. It's not that fucking obvious. I choose to work in a call with my mates. Oh, what the fuck is that? He uses as proof that I was being horrible to his friends. Alex spent 0 time with me. So yes, I got upset when he decided to play games with his friends and he'd slag off all the time and not me. He'd slag off all the time. So he'd be like, hey, I hate all my friends. And he spent all his time with his friends. He never spent time with me, not even at dinner time. Oh, dude, it's like he's dating it. Like his girlfriend's like his fucking mom, dude. Holy shit. I was questioning why he'd rather spend time playing with them every day and not spend an hour with me. I was trying to be mean to those direct people I mentioned. They're lovely people, as I learned to believe after getting to know them. In his own screenshot, you pause and read them. Do not read what he says. Yes, wait, hold on. In his own screenshots, if you pause them and read them, do not read what he says. Yes, I was complaining about him spending 0 time and telling him that I'm sad about it. I only get sad that you go off with him all day and I get no less than an hour with you because you go to bed as soon after you call me. Proof he spent all day with them and I didn't stop him. You choose to spend the time when we can with other people. He pulls this up, the same text, using this as proof of me not letting him see his friends. He was with his friends daily, and I even pushed him to invite them over. He's lying. His argument here makes no sense, as if it's saying I never let him. He then uses this conversation as me controlling him by asking him to stay home and help me instead of going to a party. I say in the first message, I'd rather you didn't, but it's your call. Yes, I am unhappy with Alex here. I moved in on the 14th. This conversation happened the 18th. This was 4 days after I moved in. By the way, if you guys don't remember the coverage, this is not a party. This is like a weekend getaway. This is I think it's a 4-day party. They're partying for 4 consecutive days. His girlfriend moved in, and then 4 days after they moved in, he's like, I would like to go now to a 4-day party. yeah, it's like ridiculous. We've been putting it on the fridge, washing machine
is
all the
Bunty King to you?
time.
A person?
And what
Who
big
is Bunty
deliveries
King?
are. On top of this,
DeOrio?
Bear was a kitten having his neutering surgery and needed monitoring the day after. He then claimed that all the things that he had to do on those days I asked him to stay home didn't happen, and that is a lie to fit his manipulative narrative. We had deliveries I needed help with. They're big and heavy, and I couldn't deal with them alone. I thought it was very irresponsible of Alex to not understand why I favored him staying home with me at the time. I need you here. It's lonely. It's beautiful here. Soon. What are you doing? I just got in FIFA, and then I'm going to shops. Hello? Hello. I feel so shit. You've been playing FIFA for a long time. I fell asleep. Soon as I hear shit not funny, I get paranoid. I didn't even, I didn't even think I heard things, literally loud noises happen. What do you want? Mimbly? Ew. What is that Dr. Pepper bottle? Showing before the 13th, Alex was alone in the house and I hadn't moved in with him yet as I needed to sort a moving van. Then, showing me now, living with him on the 14th. Okay. Can you come to our bedroom? I want to kiss. Ding. Hi. Wi-Fi being bad. I'm uploading. Ethernet? Yeah, everything went white. I can't do anything. Even if you want to go, then go, but I don't have anything here to wear, and I have big deliveries, and the cat will be ill. Rather you didn't, but it's not your call. Okay, I won't. This conversation happens on the 18th, 4 days after I move in. He claimed he wasn't allowed to have his friends over. That's also a lie. He mentioned his friends were planning on coming to stay over many times. Not once did I ever tell him no. Alex shows no proof of this claim, and it was a lie. I can't wait for this move with you. About living together. There was no talk about Alex asking me to move in with him. It was all assumed. Yes, I helped him with viewings, and that was after the fact. It did not prove I felt scared about living together, which I proved happened in this document. I didn't feel scared about living together. He uses this to defend his lie that I never showed concern with living with him. This is because he would tell me things would be okay and he'd be better when we moved in together, but I had added into the argument in the document of me telling Alex that I'm scared to move in with him and him getting angry with me. To accommodate you, offer to bring my best headset, sort your head out, and then you start going on about how you're scared to move. Just die in a fucking hole. I wanted to accommodate you and bring you a gaming headset, and then you went on about how you're scared to move. Maybe you should just die in a fucking hole, you sad little C-word. Who does this? Will do. You had to reassure me. Ooh, my feelings. I heard you the first 10 times. Holy shit, dude. I linked the whole conversation in this document already, so I won't again, but there's another conversation where we spoke. I told him I was scared, I needed reinsurance. He'd be better when we moved in, and he treated me like shit. I'll forever apologize for using the insults I did. It doesn't change the fact that I was vulnerable. He claimed he was only doing this one complaining physical abuse, then yet Alex is talking about how he would use the fact that I pushed him as a, yeah, I did this, but you did that. When he developed this story into a punch, then a punch to the face, I correct him in every single conversation. The conversations of me bringing up him being physical, he literally admits to in some text messages. He said, I had to do something, it was a joke, I kicked you to get attention. He has lied and made me look like I hit him constantly by manipulating the one and only incident where I ever admitted in my own statement that I slapped him once out of fear for defending myself. Someone who's being abused by me would not egg me on to do this once I break up and leave, and keep ringing me to come back. So this is the message. He uses this as proof of the story changing. Alex did kick me. This was after everything had happened, after I was making excuses because I felt bad for him. Always felt bad for him after he'd be horrible and then grovel saying sorry and making excuses as to why I believed him every time. I'm going to be linking an audio. It is 30 minutes long. It is a voice note that Alex sent to me after I asked him to leave me alone. It is from multiple unsent messages. He admits to kicking me in this audio. Alex is lying in this video, and he has been since the very first second of recording. These voice messages are probably the most genuine you will hear Alex being, but he chose to lie and then drag me down with him as if I was an abuser in the video. If I manipulated him to send voice notes, he would have known that I had these and stuck to the truth in his video. It's because you freaked out, not straight away. Anyway, we talked about this. Yep, I shouldn't have insulted you or kicked you to get you to turn around towards me, so that's another kick there. Over and over, hello. Yeah, no, I just don't need to. You fucked it. Nothing. You kicked me. You fucked it. Yeah, I didn't though, did I? You did though, didn't you? I tapped you to get you turn around as a joke. I imagine you kicked me as a joke. You were screaming because you escalated everything for no reason. As always, you wanted to fight. So like he's yelling at you and then he quote unquote taps you in the back to get your attention with his foot. Yeah, okay, whatever. 2 occasions of him admitting to kicking me. You on your own chose to throw a kick at me and you're defending it. No, man, that's not fucking cool. He uses this and claims I never brought it up after the event took place, yet I've shared the whole conversation in this document where I keep telling him it's the reason I left on the same day of leaving him. He is confidently lying again here, too. So I'm going to go a little bit further down, and then we're going to take a pause as we've got about 100 pages left, and we're going to listen to the 30 minutes of audio. And you've just earned 15 minutes of commercial. No, I'm kidding. That's a Wings of Redemption meme. You've destroyed everything. For what? Because I'm meant to do everything for you? Insane. Don't come back. Can't believe you actually left over cleaning the kitchen. Put so much more stress on me for nothing. It's so fucking weird. Don't ever contact me again. I left the house because you kicked me and insulted me. If you put my things outside, I'm calling the police. We've read these messages. The whole conversation is in the document further up. He then claims I bring up him kicking me throughout our relationship when it's only ever mentioned after he does it, and I moved out when he just denied I ever brought it up to him. He showed no proof of his claim because it's a lie. He then claims the video of him chasing me is not after kicking me. Yet again, it is a lie. At the end of the video, you can see I'm in the living room. This aligns with what I said, where after he'd kicked me, he'd followed me around as I grabbed things to leave with Bear as I stopped recording, and he came in the living room to try to say sorry and hug me. I did not want to hug him. He gets up and says, "Don't say I didn't try," and leaves. This video is linked in my first statement. He claims the reason for him chasing me is because I hit him and threatened him. This again is a lie. You can see it in the conversation I linked where he just left the house, or I just left the house, and I keep telling him I left because he kicked me. Not once does he claim I hit him in these messages because he is lying and manipulating the story instead of taking accountability. He says in the video again that me recording him from being scared is a lie and that he hadn't kicked me, and again, Alex is lying. I feel like I've added enough evidence by now for this to be clear that this did happen. He then says that this was after I hit him on the sofa, yet the whole event happens in the kitchen. He is again lying. I did not assault Alex. So now we will take a break on page 617. Or if you're watching the VOD, bye. I'll see you in the next episode, because that's probably where we'll put it.